place your quality on the table, the woman place the quality on the table, and you look at yourself, say, I just fit through future. If you can't solve you can open it, man, jẹ́ Nino marriage, because I want no man fall in love. Instead of them to do the reality check of human being, they will leave reality check and they will say, I fall in love. Iyalode man bajeju. Lónìí yìí, tẹ́ bá kó marriage mẹ́wàá wá, kẹ́ tó rí obìnrin méje tó ń gbádùn marriage yẹn. Ayé máa parẹ́ ni. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká máa tanra wa lórí social media. And because of what? Because we keep deceiving ourselves from one generation to another. Love does not sustain any marriage. Your quality, your character, who you are, sustain marriage. When it comes to the good marriage, love is not even the part of the equation. Let me tell you this. Let me tell you, men. I will speak from perspective of men now. Tí obìnrin bá ṣe nǹkan tó dùn mọ́ mi, tí ó bá ṣẹ̀ mí lọ́la, nǹkan tó ṣe yẹn ni màá rántí, kì í ṣe torí bó ṣe love mi o. Ṣé gbọ́ nǹkan tí mo ń sọ? Àwọn obìnrin mi ò ní nǹkan tọ́kọ wọn lè rántí fún. Lẹ́ṣẹ̀ rí pé nínú ìjà marriage gan, ọkọ fẹ́ kó máa lọ because kò sí nǹkan kan tó rántí tó jẹ́ significant thing tó ṣe nílò ayé ọkùnrin yẹn tó lè save ẹ̀. Love is not there. It is not about love. Love for ṣíwó. Love tó máa sọnù láàrin 2 weeks no marriage. Tí reality máa setting. A dẹ̀ ń tẹ́ra wa from generation to generation. And feel love with tẹ́ra wa instead of what are the quality that make you to be with this man? What are the quality that make you to be with this woman? Love is not there.
Kí ni mo fẹ́ gain lọ́dọ̀ man ni?
Kí ni mo fẹ́ gain?
Okay.
Àwọn obìnrin rẹ̀ kí wọ́n pé kí ni mo fẹ́ gain lọ́dọ̀ lady.
Ṣé mo lè sọ̀rọ̀?
Truthers mo fẹ́ jẹ́ ká ẹ dáhùn sí kíní yẹn. Ṣé àwọn ọkùnrin òkè kí ń wò pé kí ni mo fẹ́ gain lọ́dọ̀ lady? Kì í wò rárá. Obìnrin á wò pé kí ni mo fẹ́ gain lọ́dọ̀ man ni.
Calm down. 247.
Okay, ẹ ṣe ṣe mo understand gbogbo nǹkan tí everybody ń sọ ṣe rí bí society ṣe rí báyìí ń sìn nítorí àwa gan àwa Naija à ń rí bí Naija ṣe ń lọ ṣe rí mi ò mọ̀ bóyá poverty mi ò mọ̀ bóyá kò ṣe emotion because torí gbọ́dọ̀ yẹn wọ́n lẹ̀yọ wọ́n sọ pé kí n má fi emotion mi ò fi emotion sọ̀rọ̀ mo kàn ń sọ ni because it is what it is, right? It is what it is. À ń rí lára obìnrin à ń rí lára ọkùnrin bọ́ nǹkan tí mo tẹ̀ fẹ́ sọ ọ́ nítorí pé madam tó sọ̀rọ̀ náà wọ́n sọ pé ó yẹ ká máa sọ this side, the truth side, the good side and the bad side. Èyí ti pé ká wá sọ bad side nìkan ó tọ́ dẹ̀ ni but ká má parọ́ àgbọ̀dọ̀ society bó ṣe ń lọ ó dẹ̀gbà bóyá ìyá ni àbí poverty ni. Àwọn obìnrin ṣe yàyà mẹ́fà even tẹ́bí ní Nàìjíríà báyìí presently àwọn obìnrin tí ò tí ì máa rí omi ò tẹ̀ sọ àwọn tó ti máa rí but àwọn tí ò tí ì máa rí jẹ́ pé wọ́n ò máa rí nǹkan tí wọ́n ṣe ẹ bá béèrè lọ́wọ́ pé what do you want in a man tí ò bá ti ní nǹkan báyìí if you cannot do this I cannot start with a man that is from a low class gbogbo àwọn kìíní yẹn ó ti wọnú pẹ̀lú àwọn tí ọ̀tí ìdígan ti ń kọ nítorí àwọn èèyàn tó wà lókè tó fẹ́ wá bá gan wọ́n ti ń sọ̀sọ̀kúsọ̀ tọ́pẹ́sọ̀ àwọn ọmọ tó máa jẹ ẹ̀mí tó ti yé bẹ́ẹ̀ àdúgbò tẹ́mi wà ìlànà even iṣẹ́ tí àjọ ń ṣe obìnrin tàjọ ń ṣiṣẹ́ pàpẹ́ ẹ̀rí wọn tó bá ti dress pápápápá ẹ̀ ti rí kọ́sọ́mà ti pè wọ́n ti lọ but poverty kò ń ṣe society because what poverty and nǹkan tí bad government ṣe yẹn ìgbà tó yẹ pé ẹ ti dá poverty sí ìlú lẹ̀ so ìjọba náà ni ó fa gbogbo kínní but nǹkan tá a máa sọ ni pé kò ń ṣe pé kò sí jẹ̀ ní lọ nítorí kẹ́mi tó fẹ́ yàwó tọ̀dọ̀ mi ò lè parọ́ ìyàwó mi ń ṣe dáadáa ju èmi lọ kẹ́mi tó fẹ́ yàwó tọ̀dọ̀ mi ó ń ṣe dáadáa ju èmi lọ ó wà ní ọjà tó ń tajà gidi ní trade fair ó ń tajà ó ń tà fún ọ̀gá ẹ̀ ní boss ọ̀gá ẹ̀ gbé iṣẹ́ yẹn fún pé kó máa ṣe ni and this woman be for my first car as in half% that's half price car mi ó fún mi ìgbà tí mi ò ní bọ̀ mọ́tò yẹn ti wálẹ̀ ọ̀rẹ́ mi ti introduce car ó gbé fún mi àti ìmáàrí o ààrẹ tí date owó 1 year ńgbà yẹn ó fún mi ìyàn tí mi ò tí ì sọ fún mi
ọmọ gidi ni o.
nǹkan tí mo sọ nìyẹn so nísìnyí tó yẹ pé àti wàá má rí báyìí sí 2 years plus báyìí kò sí mi ò lè sọ pé nísìnyí iṣẹ́ ọ̀gá ẹ̀ ti dé padà láti Canada nítorí ọ̀gá ẹ̀ wà ní Canada ọ̀gá ẹ̀ ti sọ fún pé kó máa lọ pé òun máa manage business bye pé kó lọ ó ṣàṣẹ́tù ẹ̀ ṣàwọn fún ní nǹkan díẹ̀ but right now business ti ẹ̀ ò lọ dédé ìgbà tó tún wá lóyún ẹ̀mọ̀ different type of things ẹ̀mọ̀ obìnrin pẹ̀lú in fact kò ní iṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́ kò ní kankan èmi sì I'm doing well than her èmi mò ń kárí ilé ẹ̀ but ọ̀dọ̀ ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ pa sálárì pé tí ọba ní láti parọ́ láti fi ṣe nǹkan èèyàn máa ṣe irú èmi sì owó tí mò ń gbà ní sálárì mi ò sọ fún ìyàwó mi pé oye báyìí o ni mò ń gbà ní sálárì because I know that tí bá ṣe gbogbo nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ tí bá ṣe gbogbo nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ tí bá sọ truly yes come in please tí bá sọ oye tí mo múlẹ̀ bóyá oṣooṣù àbí nǹkan kan ó máa increase and again ọmọ ti wà lẹ̀ this thing all those things a máa ní láti tọ́jú ilé láti ṣe àwọn some things ìwọ náà wà ó máa ní láti plan future fọmọ yẹn but tí ọba sọ gbogbo bó ti sọ nípa sọ ìyàwó ẹ ó gbé nígbà tí àti ìmárì bọ̀ ọgbà tí adẹ̀márì tó gbogbo ẹ lọ bọ̀ mo tún nítorí mò ń wò pé tí bá sọ gbogbo everything fún kíní wọn ò ṣiṣẹ́ kankan sí ká máa fẹ́ máa fi gbogbo ẹ̀ jẹun ni ọ̀hún ká máa fi ṣe nìkan nílé plan oníbùdó ó lè bá plan lò ó lè ní nítorí kékeré tí mò ń fún gan ó sì bá mi plan bọ̀ mo sọ pé tí bá sọ pé ó yé ńlá yìí mò ń gbà ó máa sọ pé àlọ́ á fìyà jẹ ní látijọ́ tí àjọ manage àjọ ẹ̀ṣẹ́ understand so ibi tó ní láti parọ́ sọ́dà nítorí pé ẹ mọ̀ pé òkè nǹkan tẹ̀ ń plan fún future lórí torí àwa a lè ṣe yẹn generally bọ̀ nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ pa pé irọ́ nìyẹn pé wọ́n parọ́ láti save marriage àbí kankan àwọn orúkọ ẹ̀ lèmi sọ àti nípa èdè pé ọ̀rọ̀ testing girlfriend àbí testing boyfriend mi ò lè bá yọ̀ ṣe o girlfriend mi
we need to time up o.
ok ẹ bá dúró ẹjọ́ kan ó fi girlfriend ó fi ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀ fi test mi èmi á bàbẹ̀ jẹ́ o torí ẹ̀ ni èmi á bàbẹ̀ jẹ́ ní òye tán ọlọ́run.
yàtọ̀ ẹgbẹ́ fún mi náà ní time kí mi náà sáré.
mi ò láyìn so ìyàwó mi ò lè ṣe irú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ fún ìyàwó mi ẹ ṣe.
Thank you, my brother.
No, listen.
247.
The truth. Oh yeah,
yeah. Okay, ẹ ṣé gan.
Èmi náà lè ṣe. Mo lè fún wọ́tà ìsìn.
Àti tọ́pìkì tẹ mú wá láti ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ nípa nínà yẹn mo ti sọ yẹn. Mo wá fẹ́ bọ́tírẹ́sì pọ́ìntì woman kan mi ìrántí orúkọ wọn. Tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa kí ọkùnrin máa clean àbí kóbìnrin máa clean. Ṣé rí ìbí máa fi ra mi ṣe example. Torí ti bá fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ mi kì í fẹ́ fi àwọn èèyàn àbí nǹkan tí mi mọ̀ ń pa ẹ̀. Máa fẹ́ fi ara mi ṣe example ni. Tẹ́lẹ̀ mi, ẹni obìnrin tí bá fi lè bá sọ̀rọ̀ àbí tí bá fẹ́ bá ṣe anything, obìnrin yẹn ló máa ṣọ́ èmi because mo rí pé mo mọ̀ nǹkan tó yẹ kí n ṣe. Ṣé nǹkan tí mo sọ yìí mo mọ̀ nǹkan tó yẹ kí n ṣe. Ṣé wá rí nípa pé tó ní lílù yẹn, mo ti sọ nǹkan tí mo ṣe nígbà yẹn, nǹkan tó fà á. Which is pé mi ì níṣẹ́ mi ì lówó èmi gan wá survivor ni tó wèrè mi kàn pàdé wèrè ni ṣé kan tó ń sọ yẹn yín mo kàn pàdé anybody ní mi kí ẹ̀ ń gbà yẹn because èmi fúnra mi gan mi ì rí tara mi rò tó wèrè pàdé wèrè ni nígbà yẹn tó nǹkan tẹ́mi rí pé ó ń fà á jù àìníṣẹ́ àìlówó lọ́wọ́ tọkùnrin bá lówó wàá fẹ́ni tó máa gbọ́rọ̀ sí ẹ lẹ́nu ní Nàìjíríà ni mò ń sọ o. Tó bá wá lọ lówó tó wá tún padà lọ fẹ́ni tí yóò gbọ́rọ̀ sí ẹlẹ́nu ajẹ́pórí ẹ̀ ti kú. Because tó bá lówó wàá ti rí pé ẹni yìí ó fìtì nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ ó máa gbọ́rọ̀ mo fẹ́ pín kí n láì kí n máa dárúkọ àwọn èèyàn sí ọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ tó fẹ́ fi máàlù politician yìí ọmọ Ìgbò yìí tó fẹ́ this young lady, this fine pretty young lady tó tẹ̀ lórúkọ ẹ̀ náà, Regina kìíní kan ló ń jẹ́.
Regina Daniel.
Ẹ̀wọ̀ age distance tó wà láàrin wọn. Kí lẹ rò pé fi jẹ́ kí woman lady yẹn fẹ́ máa yẹn?
owó ni.
Owó ni ó ti di pé ó ní nǹkan tó ń fẹ́. Kí ló jẹ́ kí máa yẹn fẹ́ lady yẹn? Ó mọ̀ kó máa fẹ́ gbọ́rọ̀ sóhun lẹ́nu, òun máa lè control ẹ̀. Tó ẹ báyẹn ká máa tàn ara wa. Tó bá ti ní owó tó wá padà lọ fẹ́ wéèrè, ọwọ́ ẹ̀ ló kù sí. Tó ti wà òkè láyé rẹ̀.
Fani Káyọ̀dé náà ń pààrọ̀ wọn bíi túṣú pépà ní Fani Káyọ̀dé.
àti bàbá Ọkọya àti bàbá Adébútú.
Nǹkan tí position ti mi ni pé fún àwọn tó ń bọ̀ sí next generation tó ń bọ̀ to avoid that pé kán má máa lura wọn ẹ make sure pé jẹ́rí most àwọn èèyàn sì ọkàn jump into relationship wọn ò níṣẹ́ ṣùgbọ́n fẹ́ máa dógún àsìkò. So ìwọ tó ò níṣẹ́ tó dẹ̀ fẹ́ máa bóbìnrin sùn obìnrin yẹn wá lóyún ó mọ̀ pé ó níṣẹ́ wàhálà ti kọ́kọ́ dé wàhálà ti dé sí wọn láàrin nìyẹn.
abc lè yà
ṣẹlẹ̀ tó wọn á kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní kò sọgbọ́n ẹ̀ wọ́n á lura wọn. tó ṣe wá dáwọn tó ti ń lura wọn láti Nàìjíríà tó fẹ́ wá síbì èmi á advice wọn káwọn méjì máa wà ìkàn aṣẹ́wọ̀n kò sọgbọ́n ẹ̀ submission ti tèmi nìyẹn ẹ ṣe gan Mr. Japa.
Thank you so much. Don't feel that.
nǹkan tí no fit àtọ́lẹ̀.
No Peter kó tó lọ any man tó bá fi na ìyàwó ẹ̀ rí
1 minute.
kó seek for tó bá fẹ́ wá abroad make sure kó get the sincere forgiveness. Tó o bá ti lè na ìyàwó ẹ̀ rí Nàìjíríà tó o jọ wá sí abroad wàá padà sórí burúkú ni.
ẹni tí ọ̀nà ìyàwó ẹ̀ rí gan obìnrin sì fi ilẹ̀ lábọ̀.
Nǹkan tó bá fi lè gbé ọwọ́ rẹ̀ na obìnrin rí tẹ wá jọ wá abroad wàá padà sórí burúkú ni. O ò lè miss ẹ̀.
Japa.
All right.
Japa ìgbà tí mo wà Maryland mi ò really ìgbà yẹn mo gbé side orange mi obìnrin yẹn wà pa ìgbà yẹn mi dẹ̀ sẹ́ tí ní 10 years green card 2 years conditional resident mo ní public of accommodation ó dẹ̀ jù mí lọ bí ọdún méjì ó dẹ̀ gbé mi sílé ó dẹ̀ ń lò mí aṣáájọ́ ń lura wa ìbọn yìí ò fẹ́ fẹ́ mi òun ti rí pé mi ò bóyá ojú mi òun dẹ̀ ti pẹ́ ní Yankee ṣé lọ́jọ́ kan báyìí ó kàn sọ gbajú sí mi ní gbáà omi ọjọ́ mi ní gbàgbé omi bọ́ lójú mi bọ̀ mi ò dá padà tí n bá dá padà mi bá wà ní mi bá gbogbo nǹkan tí mo ní lónìí mi bá má ní mo kàn fọwọ́ kan omi dẹ̀ bọ́ lójú mi ó tán mo dẹ̀ gbàgbé àìmọye ṣé tèbá ṣe kí mo sọ níbí.
So wọ́n ti gbá ìdílé tí rí.
Dáadáa ibi dùn kí ilé jẹ ó sọ gbàgbé ẹbí kan wọ́n ti sọ fún mi nígbà tí mo wọ Yankee pé ẹ máa gbọ́ ẹ máa gbọ́ wọ́n máa abuse wọn kó bá fi lè gba gbogbo òwe ẹ̀ kó jọ mo nílùú jẹ́ kó wọ́n máa abuse ẹni o bí mo dẹ̀ ṣe pé bí cousin mi kan ó ní kẹ́rù ẹ kúrò mbẹ kẹ́rù ẹ kúrò mbẹ gbàgbé ìyá téèyàn máa ń jẹ ni ẹ tẹ́ àwọn èèyàn kì í mọ̀ lọ́jọ́ wájú wákọ̀ ní kò ń gbádùn òun gbúmọ̀ òun ṣe wàá jọrọ̀ Ọlọ́run
Mr. Ṣẹ́gun ìyàwó lẹ́yìn jẹ kò ń ṣe ìyá rẹ̀.
ẹ máa gbọ́ nǹkan ló ṣèwé fún mi ẹ máa gbọ́ nǹkan ló ṣèwé fún mi èmi àtẹni tó ṣe òyìnbó ló ṣèwé fún mi àti òyìnbó ti jà mo á ní accommodation mo á kó lọ sọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀ ó ti mí ní pé bí mo ṣe wá sọ́dọ̀ òun yẹn tóun gbá mi lójú tí mo dẹ̀ṣẹ́ bó wèrè tí n bá nà ó máa pọ̀ ọlọ́pàá sí mi ṣé mi pé ẹlòmíì lè bàwé èèyàn jẹ òun fẹ́ bàwé mi jẹ ni èmi náà wà ní èmi kò ní náà mi ò ná ọkọ̀ kẹrù kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ mo dẹ̀ jẹ̀yà yẹn gbé ó bẹ̀ mí padà ó bọ̀ ṣe mọ̀ kò lè tán nínú mi ṣé bó mò ń sọ lónìí ó bẹ̀ mí gan ó bẹ̀ mí gan.
Mr. Japa ẹjọ mo kàn fẹ́ sáré support nǹkan tí True Heart sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan nípa pé àwọn èèyàn ní genuine love because àwọn tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan wọ́n sọ pé obìnrin tí ò bá sí nǹkan tó máa rí nǹkan tó fẹ́ get ni wọ́n máa ń tẹ̀lé maybe it might not be all of
kò kí n ṣe gbogbo yín kò kí n ṣe gbogbo yín.
Yeah, I understand but what I'm trying to say is that ó lè má jẹ́ then fẹ́rí nǹkan tó bá hàn sí olúkálùkù because if we are talking tá a bá fẹ́ sọ fact let's prove it with statistics ṣé gbogbo obìnrin ni ó ń jẹ́ pé nítorí pé wọ́n fẹ́ gba nǹkan lọ́wọ́ ọkùnrin nǹkan tó fẹ́ benefit wọ́n fi ń tẹ̀lé ọkùnrin ọ̀nà fi ń fẹ́ wọn that's number one. Number two ni pé when you talk about love pé kì í ṣe love pé but kí ni quality obìnrin. Number one kí obìnrin tó lè dispense quality or kó tó lè exhibit quality tó ní ẹ máa ní relationship papọ̀ náà ẹni tó mọ̀ rí báwo ló ṣe fẹ́ get quality tó wà lára ẹ̀ is either the person like you or the person loves you so if you don't come together and have a relationship together kẹjọ okay ẹjọ relate from there there will be likeness from there only develops the love and nǹkan tó olúkálùkù ń rí lára àyàn tẹ̀fín love is the quality that you have but tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá kọ́kọ́ relate ní interaction pé ẹjọ́ bára yín sọ̀rọ̀ how do you báwo ló ní tí wọ́n ṣe fẹ́ exhibit character tó ní fún yín or quality tó ní fún yín so it is not good to to me I mean this is my own opinion now it's not about all the time pé bóyá wọ́n manipulate wọn àbí wọ́n emotion this is nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí olúkálùkù àbí tí olúkálùkù wà privy to òun ló fi ń sọ̀rọ̀ and it might work with some other people or only jẹ́ nǹkan táwọn kan ṣe nìyẹn not everybody when we talk or we analyse we are now analysing based on emotion or based on pé wọ́n fi manipulate and stuff like that.
àwọn míì ti bá public woman
based on what they are privy to. bá a ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn èèyàn ṣì ní love ṣó yẹ yín and ẹnìkan sọ lóòótọ́ pé love máa ń fade àwọn kan lè sọ fún mi pé well love tàwọn ò tí ì fade ó kàn yẹ pé ṣe mọ̀ pé when you are talking about love it comes with so many things she understand ẹ lè má máa pariwo pé mo love lágbájá but okay ẹ sì lè má ẹ̀ ń tolerate ìtara yín but tá a bá ní love tá a bá sì ní affection for one another why do you tolerate the other person why do you want other person why is that a thing for any understanding so when we are talking olúkálùkù máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ from our own point of view but if you really want fact let's fact check kìíní then mo gbọ́ táwọn ẹnìkan à ń sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan pé bóyá wọ́n bí àwọn kan léèrè pé bóyá kan dárúkọ boyfriend wọn ṣe mọ̀ lórí social media I'm not saying it's not true but níbi tí ayégbédè especially ní abroad olúkálùkù ló ní right to privacy mo mọ̀ pé bóyá àwọn Gen Z tó wà ń sìn yìí is possible but at the same time let's look at it this way ẹni tó ń bi mí léèrè what kí ni authority wo ló ní if I decide to say it it's my right if I decide not to say it it's my right ṣóyè yín I'm not saying pé bóyá pé àwọn kan wà tó yẹ pé bóyá they cannot boast of pé kan torí bóyá nǹkan tó tún other atrocity tó ń ṣe náà fi lè sọ but when we come to say something kì í ṣe pé bóyá gbogbo ẹ̀ náà là ń try láti get emotional blackmail or bóyá a fi manipulate people are talking based on their experience based on what is privy to them she understand so and olúkálùkù ló ní right to their opinion láti sọ pé this is this she understand and what we want to say here is that tàbá mú àwọn hills or contemporary issues nínú society wa wá kí ni ẹ̀kọ́ ta fẹ́ kọ́ kúrò mẹ́ẹ̀ how do we want to correct all these ills kì í ṣe nǹkan tá a lè ṣe lóòjọ́ gradually ni and we all have a role we have a part to play likewise àwọn ìjọba wa ṣe understand ẹnìkan sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan pé àwọn fún pé nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ is poverty èmi náà I concur to that ṣe understand I understand pé àwọn nǹkan kan wà tó jẹ́ pé àwọn aráàlú náà ni but àwọn ọmọ náà ló wà nínú ìjọba àwọn aráàlú náà ni now but let's come to reality ìgbà tí ẹni tó jáde graduate oríṣẹ́ ṣe wọ́n ti ọmọlanke ṣe understand ó dẹ̀ ní girlfriend ó fẹ́ survive girlfriend dẹ̀ love bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn ó dẹ̀ ń wò pé báwo làwọn ṣe fẹ́ survive and he went all the way pé okay mi ì lè fi bọ̀bọ̀ yìí lẹ̀ we really truly love each other and he went to do so ẹ wo orú example tẹ fún wa wípé màmá torí pé ọmọ ẹ fẹ́ ṣe pé kínní màmá yẹn lọ ṣe àṣemáṣe láti lè fara sílẹ̀ kí ló kàn sẹ̀ ṣe understand but tá a bá níjọba tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ tí aráàlú bá tiẹ̀ ń ṣe nǹkan tí ò dáa níjọba conflict fit wọn on the ground àwa táwọn ní diaspora kí ló tà fi padà lọ sí nàìjíríà ká máa lọ gbébẹ̀ why tó fi jẹ́ pé pẹ̀lú gbogbo nǹkan tá à ń gbé bọ̀ pẹ̀lú gbogbo bí ìyẹn ṣe wà polluted and corrupted too why tá fi acclimatize sí system wọn nílùú òyìnbó why tó fi jẹ́ pé nǹkan tí wọ́n ṣe ń ṣe ìlú wọn kì í ṣẹjọ́ kan la kọ and then try láti adjust and we are living fine so why is that so tí ò bá jẹ́ pé àwọn ìlú yìí wọ́n fi structure in place and there is checks and balances and don't forget àwọn ìlú tàwa igan crime wọn ó ju tíbi tá a ti ń bọ̀ lọ but yet they go after their own crime they have checks and balances people pay for their actions and not only that they pay for their actions tí nǹkan bá ṣẹlẹ̀ ní àwọn ìlú tàwa ẹ mọ̀ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ téèyàn bá ṣẹ̀ tó fèsì nǹkan tí òfin sọ pé kó fèsì consequence àwọn ìjọba àwọn ìlú tàwa yìí wọ́n ń jókòó pé kí ló fa action yẹn and what will be the effect ẹni tó sọ pé bóyá ebi ń pòun lòun fi lọ jalè tán dẹ̀ dájọ́ fún gẹ́gẹ́ bí nǹkan tí ò sí lọ àwọn olùtawáwá yìí wọ́n á tún wá jókòó pé tó bá lébi ń pòun ni báwo la ṣe lè help rú wọn so that they will not go back into their vomit and wọ́n á kọ́rù àwọn yòókù pé tẹ́bí bá ń pa yín nǹkan ta plan ta gbé sílẹ̀ ni these are the amenities that provide so that irú àwọn ọmọ tẹ́bí ń pa tó jẹ́ pé ó sún wọn débi pé wọ́n lọ ń jí nǹkan ní nǹkan irú ò ní ṣẹlẹ̀ they will have all those things in our country So these are the things that we should focus on. That how can we make it
Thank
better?
you so much,
Do you understand? So and nobody is perfect. We all here to learn and to move on.
Yes,
Sir. Thank you.
God bless you.
Can I come in, sir?
No, Mr.
Can I
No, Prof. Professor Lawrence.
Japa, thank you so much. Sister Minto Soro, any sorrow, to more wisdom. God bless you. And Sister Truth, you spoke very well. And with other, everybody looking sorrow to that. But my opinion to me, opinion about Taylor, I don't care. Opinion in my soul. Sherry number one. Sister, yes, sorrow, zombie. But if I Japa sorrow, Japa, alone one be 229. But about always flick back. I want Conshiwa. About who you want to go. I want Monday one way. I want Jay-Z to look at one way. A joking and learn. Are we putting poison in their mind? Kafi won't pay to see femo. Because there's something that I saw. I want my need that to learn. Hey, Beto Kale, Kawama fish phone. No, sometimes I share a phone they carrying. But I want to talk on Budowa. Let the people know that they are still love. Kenya man can so quick see love man. Tori go work if we does not mean can work if hello me. Tori go work if Mr. Sholati ya when but on the loyibo. Does that mean go work if Auntie Shile pẹ̀lú boda Femi. I want one loyibo, toma one sherere. Tan di medical doctor, tan mo láti Nigeria ton bi nbe. Tan jọ kúrò tí nǹkan ṣe dáadáa fún ko. Does that mean pé àwọn yẹn nìkan ló ṣe lọ́hùn, àbá àwọn yẹn nìkan lẹ́lẹ́ṣẹ̀. So pé kí ọkùnrin wà kó máa abuse obìnrin. Irú ọkùnrin bẹ́ẹ̀ mo máa ń wọ̀n pé wọ́n ní schizophrenia. Because tí ọpọlọ ẹ̀ bá pé no matter ntí obìnrin bá ṣe, ìfẹ́ tá ń sọ yìí ó máa ń yòrò, ó dàbí òrì. When you are tired of that relationship, you are tired. Why don't you go your separate way? Rather than turn the woman to Anthony Joshua, beating Klitschko. You don't need all those things. Ọkùnrin tí ọpọlọ ẹ̀ bá pé Japa, mo ti sọ lórí bí mo jẹ ìgbájú lójú kan, mo dé ìlú mo wá ṣe cataract ẹ̀ as a military officer. Ní ìfi ọwọ́ mi, ní ìfi náà onítọ̀hún ní ìfi ṣẹ́rí. Mo jẹ ìgbájú olóyè tó tẹ́sí mi ò wọ uniform o. But being a military officer, tá a bá wọṣọ a máa ń fi belt síbí. Bọ̀gbà tí woman yẹn bá ojú mi lóró yìnyín, ó yẹ kí n yọ belt yẹn, kí n dán tiẹ̀ bí ẹni máa kú. But I wasn't trained that way. Me so obìnrin perfect. But if you even ask me, who are the most provocative human being? Obìnrin ni wọ́n. But nǹkan ẹlẹgẹ́ làwọn obìnrin yìí jẹ́. No matter the situation, n tó bá ti bá yín tẹ́tí jọ dé lóyìnbó, ẹ jọ understand. But ego tá à ń gbé kiri, èmi olórí tàdà tá à lè túlù ṣe. Olórí ń dà ń gbé kiri, òun ló bá wa débi tá a délé nìyí. So tó bá tún pé òun nà obìnrin, there's a way you can do things without touching a woman. Ọkùnrin ni ẹ́. Àwọn ọkùnrin kan kíní kan wà Japa tá à ń pè ní conscience. Tó bá ní conscience tó mọ̀ pọ́kùnrin oní conscience, o ti try tó lè try láti mú marriage ẹ̀ work. You try everything tó mọ̀ pé yes mo ti gbìyànjú. Èyí tí wàá fi máa lo ìfúnpá, èyí tí wàá fi máa kóògùn mi. Why don't you walk away from the marriage? It's as simple as ABC. You just walk away from that marriage. You don't need to turn the whole marriage to just pay legacy to only left from one any igba or like ba. And one dagba. Kinon kill and play left for one. Only ya one lojojuma and jaleni and jalola. So what I'm trying to say, Ejeka realize kò sẹ́ni tó perfect nínú ìgbéyàwó. Nobody. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ obìnrin ló ti mú ọkùnrin wọ̀ lóyìnbó. Ó kéré tán gbà tí mo débì náà tí mi ò mọ̀ mo máa méje. Mẹ́ta nú wọn gan èmi gan advice pé kò sí owó kò lè wá bí. So tí ọkùnrin bá mú obìnrin wá sílùú òyìnbó títí ìsìn bá fall apart, that is not the end of the world. But máa advice ọkùnrin wọn rẹ lómi pé tó bá níyàwó ẹ filẹ̀ sí Nàìjíríà ó máa mú wá o tó bá ti dé ìlú òyìnbó. Obìnrin gan wọn ń ṣẹ́ni tí ò lọ́pọlọ because nǹkan kan wà Japa tá a ṣe back home tá a mú jẹ. Tá a bá dé ìlú ibòmíì a lè ṣe ká mú jẹ. O lè ná obìnrin wá sọ pé a tún dọ̀rọ̀ family kan wá tún ní kó bẹ̀ẹ́. Wo kọ́pù tán dìpọ́tì sílé lẹ́yìn ọdún mẹ́ta tí bọ̀bọ̀ gbáyàwó ẹ̀ tíyàwó ṣubú tó pọ̀ ọlọ́pàá. N kékeré báyìí ni torí pé ẹnìkan báyàwó ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀. Ìyẹn dẹ̀ sọ pé team leader wọn ní ibi iṣẹ́. Wọ́n gbé kékeré náà ti ń pè birthday present wá fún ìyàwó ẹ̀ ó dẹ̀ gba woman yẹn lẹ́sẹ̀ woman yẹn ní 3 minutes tó mọ̀ bí tó ń wà láyé àtọ̀hún ṣùgbọ́n tó wá pọ̀ tọ́lọ́pàá wá gbé ẹ síta ìwọ wá sọ pé kàkà kékun má jẹ ṣèṣe kó fi ṣàwàdànù ò wá lọ sọ fọlọ́pàá pé ìwé tó ń lò pé dágbó ni àtiwọ́ àtòun àtọmọ mẹ́ta tó jẹ́ pé ẹ ti pẹ́ nílùú òyìnbó tẹ́ ti lọ́dún mẹ́ta àbọ̀ wọ́n wọ̀nyí padà sílé. There are things ohun tí tábà lè pé nǹkan kan wà tá à ń pè ní self control ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ jápa wọ́n wà nù prison lé ní ọkùnrin Nàìjíríà torí pé wọn ò lè control ìbínú anger wọn. If you are tired of love máa ń yòrò gẹ́gẹ́ bí mo ti sọ but what I'm trying to say ẹ má jẹ́ ká sọ pé kò sí love pé kìíní kan torí pé kò work fún ẹ does not mean kò ní work fẹ́ lómi. Ìgbà tẹ́ ẹ̀ ń dé ti ara ó yẹ kẹ́ ẹ ti mọ̀. There are things both men and women japa tá a máa ignore during the courtship. Ó máa ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ obìnrin mọ ọmọkùnrin yẹn ga ó dàbí Ọdúnládé èyí kìíní kan ó ní 6 pack and this man is a very violent when he's talking. Ó mọ orí èèyàn tó jẹ́ kò tí ì fẹ́ ó ti ń fún ẹ ní 40 méjì mẹ́ta tó bá wá gbá ẹ tán tó ní ẹ you know I love you ni nà má bínú ìwọ ló jẹ́ kí n ṣe kò tí ì fẹ́ o wọn lẹ́yìn tó bá wá fẹ́ tó tí Jésù olùgbàlà bá pẹ́ ó máa nà ẹ́ ni because it's in their blood. Ẹ̀mí ara nínú ẹ̀jẹ̀ ló wà. The life of the flesh is in the blood. I'm not a pastor, but ó wà nínú ìwé mímọ́. So nǹkan tó bá ti wà nínú ẹ̀jẹ̀ èèyàn, ẹ má fojú tẹ́ńbẹ́lú ẹ̀. And then you obìnrin ẹ̀jọ́, even though most of the Gen Z that listen to me, before you get into any relationship or before you get into any marriage, please have something you are doing. Initial ọwọ́, please. Don't go into a marriage and become a baby manufacturer. Don't go into a marriage and become a baby baby factory. Ìwọ náà ní nǹkan tó ń ṣe lọ́wọ́. Pẹ̀lú bí Nàìjíríà ṣe bàjẹ́ gẹ́gẹ́ bí sísà mi ṣe sọ, àmọ́ Nàìjíríà dojúrú. But please, tó bá jáde tó ríṣẹ́, bó jẹ́ ọmọ lọ kọ́ṣẹ́ ni, fashion designer wà ń bẹ̀, makeup artist wà. Have something tó ń ṣe kó tó di pé go into that marriage. Má lọ sínú marriage kan wá máa fún ẹ, ìgbà iná máa fún ẹ ní owó páàdì, wọ́n máa fún ẹ lówó. To me, you become nobody. Have something you are doing so that in a day when darkest hour come, then you'll be able to support. Olùrànlọ́wọ́ lọ́lọ́run pé obìnrin. Wọn ò perfect. Àwọn ọkùnrin kan ò perfect. But ká máa lójoojúmọ́ kò sí fẹ́ kí ló máa sọ pé obìnrin ọkùnrin àti obìnrin tó ti Ọlọ́run dá ó dá wa lákọ ó dá wa lábo ó ní ká jọ wà papọ̀. Yàtọ̀ sáwọn Agége yàtọ̀ sáwọn lẹ́sibí. À ń sọ̀rọ̀ ọkùnrin Ọlọ́run ló dá wa. Tí bàbá mi ò bá pàdé ìyá mi ní sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́ni bọ́lọ̀ ń ṣe dá bàbá mi ló dá ìyá mi wọ́n dẹ̀ pàdé so kò sí ọkùnrin tó wà níbí lẹ́ni táwa náà ò fẹ́ ní ọmọ tá fẹ́ ní ọmọ ṣùgbọ́n torí pé nǹkan kan ṣẹlẹ̀ you are now advising the new generation that is coming kò sí tó ń jẹ́ ìfẹ́ o má gbàgbàkúgbà fóbìnrin o tó bá ti fẹ́ obìnrin tán please enough is enough. I need gbogbo yẹn. Let's take pé sister mi yẹn sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan ẹ wo ẹ má jẹ́ ká go on the negative side. It's not about emotion. About sọ̀rọ̀ emotion. It has nothing to do with them. It has something to do with the truth. I'm talking to you today. I'm proud to be a grandfather of 3. To be a grandfather of 3. No be my. No be Akamu. I'm a grandpa ni mi. Ma to change orúkọ mi láti prof sí grandpa. And I'm proud of it.
Prof,
it's not in my
Prof grandpa.
Prof grandpa. I love it because I trained my child. Trained them and they gave me a beautiful. Àsìkò tó ń sìn táwọn náà máa fi iṣẹ́ ilẹ̀ táwọn máa tẹ̀yìntì wàá máa bá táwọn grandchildren mi bá pè mí gbà mí a máa ń kọrin ni. Don't have a farm. Mama Shori Biori Alangba. The other one has to say, Grandpa, you not sing for me. The wheels of the bus go round. Don't come and be polluting the innocent children that are coming, telling them there's nothing like love. That the love is not working for you. To say me that it's not going to work for anybody. No. Okay. Ó lè fi ṣàpèjúwe pé òkìní o ó ṣẹlẹ̀ ẹjẹ́ ọ̀rọ̀ àṣẹ báyìí o ẹ wo tí ọkùnrin bá wá tó bá sọ̀rọ̀ mo gbé ìyàwó mi wọlé mo ṣe lẹ ẹjọ́ báwo lọkùnrin ṣe máa rojọ́ ó dẹ̀ sọ pé ìwọ ní any mistake kan nínú relationship yẹn it's all about the women. Most of men we are nothing but egomaniac. And all the other bad ego.
What is egomaniac, sir?
Egomaniac is somebody that does not regard what you say. Whatever you are doing, anything the woman is doing, they don't want to care. It's only me. That is the word egomaniac.
Thank you, sir.
That is what most of men today. And everybody wants to ban sorrow. I want to know let woman do be odukun. I want to man sorrow, woman suffering pé kò sí fẹ́, kò sí kíní kan. Lord, life one go and check their lifestyle. Such men go and check their lifestyle. wọn ò ní regard fóbìnrin. When they talk to woman, they see woman as their slave. Woman is not your slave. Your wife is your helpmate. Bọ́lọ̀ ń ṣe dá wọn nìyẹn. You are there to protect them. Tó bá pera ẹ lólórí, nítorí bá ti dolórí tó lè take care alẹ́, òun ló dífá fún tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Nàìjíríà lẹ́ni. Tẹ́ bá ti yan olórí tí ò lè túlù ṣe, ebi aparaàlú, òun ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ lẹ́ni. So enough is enough. Ẹ jẹ́ ká wá nǹkan sọ fún wọn mọ́. Ìfẹ́ wà, ìfẹ́ là kọjá òfin. Ọlọ́run fún wa, Ọlọ́run kankan tá à ń pè, ìfẹ́ lọ́lọ́run. So tá a bá ṣe, mi sọ pé ìfẹ́ yẹn ò yòrò. Ìgbà tí ẹjọ́ ń ṣe ó lè dùn, suddenly ẹlòmíì á complain, kò máa ń wẹ̀, ẹlòmíì kò máa ń múra, ẹlòmíì kò ń tọ́jú ara. Aṣọ́kùnrin tí wọ́n mọ kí nìyẹn ṣe, wàá pè ìyàwó ẹ̀ mọ́ra ni, ìyàwó la pé Nàìjíríà. Nígbà tí mo fẹ́ o máa ń fáìn gan, kí ló ṣe tí wíìgì dẹ̀ di dàdá mọ́ ẹ lórí? Kí ló ṣe tó wá ń ròṣọ mọ́ yàbí ìyàwó yìí bó yí? Mi ò fẹ́ o. Ìwọ náà lọ wọ nǹkan tí wọ́n fẹ́ kó wọ̀. Ìwọ náà go to H&M, go to Dorothy Perkin, go to Marks and Spencer, lọ rà á fún kó wọ̀. Kò yẹ fọ́ọ̀nù àwọn ọmọ lẹ́sẹ̀ tírítírí tí òge. Kò má sọ fún ẹ pé ọkùnrin we are polygamous by nature. Who told you? You told yourself. Don't go tell her that men are polygamous by nature. They are different between what you want and what you need. Gbogbo wa la wà ń bí jápá lè jẹ́yàn kan tó jẹ́ pé ó like NSC. This is what you want. Ṣé Olúwaṣẹ́gun wà ń bí sìn bóyá ẹjẹ tó like the caffeinated coffee. Gbogbo wa la like different things. I'm telling you, but bá a ṣe wà yìí nǹkan kan ní gbogbo wa wà in common. Water is what we need. Coca-Cola is what you want. NSC is what you want. Wife is what you need. When it comes to wives, concubines is what you want. Likewise, woman. So enough is enough. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká máa fẹnu tẹ́ńbẹ́lú kò sí fẹ́. O tó bá mọ́bìnrin wá, obìnrin ilẹ̀, ṣe kinní kan, jayé ẹ, ṣe kinní kan. At the end of the day, tí ọmọ ìyàwó bá sí lọ́dọ̀ ẹ, you are nowhere to be found. Tó bá ti rí àwọn dìdìrín kan sìn, wọ́n ti lọ kóra wọn jọ. Àwọn obìnrin yẹn, wọ́n sọ pé máa fi ìyà jẹ wá lọ́jọ́ ogbó wa. The wicked one flee when no man pursue them. Ẹlẹ́ṣẹ̀ ń sáré nígbà tá a kò le. Báwo ni wọ́n ṣe mọ̀ pé obìnrin máa fi ẹ́ jìyà lọ́jọ́ ogbó ẹ? Jápá, mo ti ṣiṣẹ́, ọba rí 2 years, máa rìtáyà. Obìnrin kan lè mú láti fìyà jẹ mí lọ́jọ́ ogbó mi. Nígbà tí mi fìyà tí mo ti di grandpa, n lè fìyà jẹ. Iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ mi máa jẹ́. Tí ọmọ bá mú wá fún mi, àjẹmọ́nù mi ni. Mi pé ọmọ kan pé mo nídìí owó ní àkáǹtì náà. Èmi náà ti ṣiṣẹ́. So that's what we are saying. Let's encourage the people. Àwọn tó dẹ̀ na obìnrin lọ jáwọ́ ń bẹ̀ because kò sí tó máa pay. Tó bá wà ní relationship tí ò bá ti work out, dialogue àti gbìyànjú kínní àti gbìyànjú ẹ̀ kínní yóò work out. What can we do? Let's separate. Dẹ̀ tí ń pé ọmọ wà ń bẹ̀ o. Ọjà tọmọ bá ti wọ̀, òkúta ti wọ̀, ó ti kúrò lọ́jà òkùnkùn. How do we take care of the children? Jápa time mi ti fẹ́ tó, ẹ má jẹ́ n kọjá time.
Go ahead.
Japa, can you give me my time to talk also?
Thank you, sir.
Okay, hold on, Prof. Oh yeah, go ahead.
I also
Hold on,
want to
Prof.
say something. No.
Yes,
Thank you so much.
for people that want to
So,
see.
ntí mo ń dúrà ti sọ ni pé ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run, please, everybody kò say that to perfect. We are all human beings. Èmi tí mò ń sọ̀rọ̀ Jápa, mo perfect. Nobody. But tí wọ́n bá sọ pé ọgbọ́n kọ́ ló ń fa kó fọ̀rùn kẹ́ Dayọ̀ Kújọ́ rẹ̀. Ó ní ìwọ nìkan kọ́ ló gbọ́n. Ìwọ nìkan kọ́ ló mọyé. Tó bá gbọ́n tó lẹ́nìkan ò gbọ́n. Ìwọ ni bàbá ọ̀bọ. So má sọ pé nìkan ò gbọ́n. Má sọ pé èmi nìkan mo máa ṣe. I know this one, I bring this one, I don't talk this one, this is a we follow what our nǹkan tí ìyá mi àti bàbá mi ṣe kọ́ ni mo follow. I don't know where my grandparents tọ́ mi ò tara wọn. I don't know. But this is auntie bí mi, èmi náà ń bí tèmi. You understand? So mo dẹ̀ tọ́ ọmọ. Ọlọ́run ló ń fún wa tọ́. Ọlọ́run ti fi ọmọ yìí lé yín lọ́wọ́. Báwo la ṣe fẹ́ tọ́? Gbogbo egomania pé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ agbóbìnrin sílé Ádámù máa sọ pé kí ni ọkùnrin ni wá náà a lè lọ jayé ọmọ máa rìn ìrìn òṣì kiri ṣùgbọ́n tóbìnrin bá rin irú ẹ̀ àníká mọ́kò kálẹ̀ pa lóko nígbà tọkùnrin bá ti ń dẹ ọkùnrin ẹgbẹ́ síyàwó tó fẹ́fẹ́ are you a normal human being? Wà ní ká lọ máa test yẹ. Don't forget nobody is above temptation. Ìwọ tó ní ká lọ test èèyàn ṣé wà above temptation? That is not love by go and testing somebody. Because of where I love me, bóyá ajáṣẹ́wó bóyá kìíní kan. Ìwọ ló máa mọ̀ brother mi kan sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́kan pé tí mo bá máa mọ̀ tí n bá ń dètì obìnrin màá mọ̀. Tí n bá fẹ́ màá mọ̀ I don't need to send somebody. Kó sọ pé kó wá máa wo ìyàwó mi lọ bá mi wò lọ bá mi pè lọ bá mi test ẹ̀ lọ bá mi fowó test ẹ̀ ní Nàìjíríà tá wà nílé ayé tá wà you don't need that. Tó bá love obìnrin whatever you want ẹ just sit down ìfẹ́ ẹ jọ dialogue. kí ló ń fa divorce? A lot of things fa divorce. Physical abuse, financial abuse, emotional abuse, gbogbo ẹ̀ fa divorce. Jápa gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tá à ń sọ lẹ́ni tó mọ̀ pé ìbára ẹni lò pọ̀ nínú ìgbéyàwó ó ń fa divorce. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọkùnrin wà ń bí lẹ́ni àwọn sọ pé woman is not good in bed, àwọn woman kan good in bed. Ṣé ìwọ fúnra ẹ̀ ṣó good in bed? Tó bá ti gbé kíní kùkúmbà ẹ̀ síta, wàá máa ṣe báyìí kò ní dìde. Gbogbo ohun tó ti jẹ kí ló mú tí ò dìde. All these things we don't need it. Enough is enough. Let's say the reality pé kò sẹ́ni tó perfect. Ìgbéyàwó kò sẹ́ni tó perfect. Tó bá dẹ̀ ti ṣe tó ti gbìyànjú ara ẹ pé mo gbìyànjú tó o ṣùgbọ́n ọmọbìnrin yìí fẹ́ frustrate mi, then let it go. Má gbé ìgbájú ìgbòlà. N bá ní mínítì bí àjápa máa sọ tí ojú mi rí ní oróyìn yìí. Ṣọmọ ká fọ́ ẹ̀wò glasses pọ̀ every week náà máa ń change ẹ̀ fún mi. Ìgbájú tí mo ti gbà àṣẹ sójà obìnrin ló ń fọ́ mi létí. Mi ò gbọ́wọ́ sókè kí n nà wọ́n rí. Ìyẹn ò ní pé kí n má gbé wọn lọ báràkì kan discipline wọn. Ṣọ́ọ̀mù yẹn so kò sáà nídìí gbogbo yẹn. What we need now, how nǹkan ti ṣẹlẹ̀, báwo la ṣe lè ṣe tí ò ní ṣẹlẹ̀ mọ́ torí àwọn ọmọ tó ń bọ̀, ọ̀nà wo la gbà, ọ̀nà wo mo fi ṣe mistake, ọ̀nà wo ni woman yẹn fi ṣe mistake, báwo la ṣe rectify ẹ̀ tí kìíní ò ní ṣẹlẹ̀, àwọn ọmọ tá à ń bí, báwo náà ṣe ní rí wa pé we are violent parents, àwọn ọmọ tá à ń bí, báwo náà ṣe ní coping tí ò dá lọ́wọ́ wa, all these things we need to do it. Bàbá mi, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. Gracias. Ẹ ṣé o. Ẹ kú mọ̀.
Ṣé mo lè gbá táà nígbà ìjápa?
Yes, you can. Silence. Get ready.
Everything about experience and knowledge in life doesn't come from good alone. It's so amazing when people think they can only learn from good. In fact, the most beautiful knowledge in life I learned from bad things so that you will not repeat the mistakes of people. So it's so amazing when we want to make it look like it is only when people talk about good thing alone and people that remind people about what is going on in our environment because they say it, they are bad people. Hey, no. Lónìí yìí, àbúrò mi obìnrin tó bá fẹ́ mú ọkùnrin wá láti Nàìjíríà tó bá wá bá mi fún opinion, mo lè máa agree pẹ̀lú láti mú ọkùnrin wá láti Nàìjíríà. But I will tell him that you can do your mind. But this is what is going on in our community today. Does that want me because I talk about the bad thing that is going on? I'm a bad person. No. Foolish people don't learn from bad things. Because they want it to be like, in fact, the best knowledge is the bad thing that's happening around us. Because the word of 1960, the word of 1980 is not the word of 2025. Sorry to say, the marriage of some people is not the same marriage that is going on in my generation. There is what we call marriage of 2025. It's not the marriage of 1980. I won't say a lot more because I will say it here. I cannot use prof marriage to ruin my own marriage, to use it as an example for my own marriage. No. Because the woman I'm going to deal with in 2025 is not the same woman like prof wife. When he got married in 1980 or in 1970 or in 1960, the world does not wait for anyone. We move on, we learn, and we adjust our life. That reason why today, you can see how Nigeria is messed up. Nigeria wants to use King Solomon life, Jacob life, Moses life. Do you see that kind of life in Japan, in South Korea, in Europe? Because Nigeria don't want to move away from life of King Solomon. They still want to be using Bible. Why the world is not in that life? That reason why I say one thing. I said it and I will repeat myself. There is conditional love. There is unconditional love. Many people perish because they think human being can give them unconditional love. Marriage will open your eyes for you to know the reality of life. Because human being love is conditional. We can sugarcoat it. We can try to make it speak it for people to like us. Human being will love you for something. A woman that chooses you among every man that comes to him, choose you for something before they love you. There's nobody that said there is no love. We just get understanding of this thing more than ourselves because we don't want to deceive ourselves. If a woman choose me, if 10 women, if my girl now, sometimes I say, oh, why do you choose me? There's a lot of men that came to you. And she will tell me the reason why she chose me among many people. And you know what? As a good man, you work on those things that make them to choose you. There's no woman that love you blindly. Maybe it happens like that woman say, Alarina. In fact, that time self, your family will love the family they want you to marry to. During Alarina time, there are some family that will not allow another person to marry in other families. This thing is not about men. It's all about, or it's not about women. It's about human being. The only problem we have in this platform is that when some people are talking about reality of life, some people quickly jump it and put it into gender war because they want to satisfy people. They want to make people to like them. They want people to speak to please people. Not all of us come on a live show to speak to please people. Because you know one thing, truth is always, you see, one thing is that when you're telling people and they are liking you, you are not telling them the truth. When you're telling people something, especially on the live show, and they start liking you, they are not telling them the truth. Because a real truth will be, we ought, and we make people not unpleasant. But when they go home at home on their bed, they will think true and they will learn from your truth. So, love is easy, love is cheap. The victim of love are women. Men, you see, the victim of this kind of love we are talking is even women, not men. It is men that always fall in love most. And most of them, they divorce courts now. It is very easy because when you don't take reality at the point of your marriage, that you just think falling in love will keep your marriage, you are setting yourself off for a destruction. Because marriage is not, the foundation of marriage is supposed not to be love. The foundation of marriage should be quality that will keep both people together. Go and ask people that said, I am married 30 years, I am married 40 years. In fact, most of them, it's not about love. Majority of them is about the quality that they exchange, that love can never feel. And that is what we are talking about. So it's not that we don't say people don't love. It's not that we talk that there is no love. But where common sense will settle things, love will not do it. And where love will settle things, common sense will not do it. You can go ahead and believe that when people talk about experience, they are teaching. It's very funny when we talk about experience of what is going on in our community. And you now said they are teaching young people bad things. Really? Where are the bad people, young people going to learn from? If they don't learn from the mistake of the adults. So I have a problem. And I'm telling the coming generation that these are the genuine problem I have. Don't fall victim of this problem. And you said it's a teaching of young generation, wrong thing. No wonder Nigeria did not change where we are today. Because we always run away from the truth. We want to speak what people want to hear. That is what messes up Nigeria. We don't want to offend people. We want to make them happy as if we are selling ice cream. Instead of telling the people the truth. What is destroying marriage? Why love is not enough? But we want to make ourselves selling ice cream and make people happy. And at the end, divorce court with all the love. Go and check that divorce court in the morning. When reality is people, why are you divorcing your husband if love is enough? Oh, you don't love your husband again? That love is not there again. Conditional love. That is human being. Nobody is God. You are not special. We are all human beings. There's no human being that is special. We are all human beings and we love conditionally. Only God loves without condition. Only God has unconditional love. Every human being love is conditioned for something. Maybe I go love a woman with get yash. Maybe I go love a woman with get good character. Maybe I go love a woman because of her mother. Some women marry their husband because of their mother-in-law. And you said love. Which love? I beg. Then we part away.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Nayo. Good one. Nayo opposite. But we are still here. Silence. Now you bring bass goose.
Okay, God bless you, sir.
Yeah.
I'm here. First of all, can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Are you hearing me, sir? Okay,
Yes.
good, fine. First of all, nǹkan tó fa ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo sọ, you know, I came in like, okay, I want to advise men, right? Somebody was talking, but tí mo join program yìí pé you have to hygiene or something like that. But I want you to know something. To me, èèyàn tó ní ọpọlọ tó ní common sense, kó tó marry, ó máa ní nǹkan tó ti rí ní dating, àbí?
Yeah.
Most of the time, inùgbọ̀n ẹ̀ ta kókó, ẹsẹ̀ ẹ̀ wọ́, ẹnu ẹ̀ rùn, all these things, they know. People know these things before they marry you. Àtijẹ àti mú ló gbẹ́ lómi ìwọ marriage. Yes, that's the truth. I love you. Let me tell you, I said something the other time. You don't use emotion. Ibi tó bá yẹ kó ti lo sense. Obìnrin gba etí mi. All those things. Etí ẹni tó fẹ́ gbá ló fẹ́ gbá. Obìnrin ò lè gba etí tèmi. Yes, that's the fact. We are talking about domestic violence. Obìnrin gba etí tí ń ṣe documented. Do you document it? But tẹ́yìn bá ná obìnrin, violence ni. Many of these things, ó jẹ́ ká ti park ẹ̀ ká má máa ṣe mọ́. If you are talking about equal rights, he who is coming to equity, ó máa ṣe kí ni? Ó máa wá pẹ̀lú clean hand ni. Women, you want to take care of women, ìwọ gangan fún rẹ, ṣó wà okay. Àìmọye ọkùnrin mi kàn kú ni. Iṣẹ́ tó ṣe gan kò jẹ́. Ìyàwó mi, I love her. Nobody say you should not love your wife. Nobody say you should not love. But èmi sọ fún yín pé now, right now in Nigeria now. Mo dẹ̀ wọ́n pé kò ṣe Nigeria nìkan o. Right now, àtijẹ àti mú ló ń gbá àwọn èèyàn wọ marriage. Yes, I say it. Àtijẹ àti mú ẹlòmíì ò lọ fún ọmọ ni ló fi fẹ́ kò love well. Yes. I'm not saying there's no love. Don't get me wrong. There is love. Yes, love wa. You are supposed to love your wife. Everybody know common sense in here. But most of the thing, táwọn èèyàn sọ nu marriage. Most of the thing don't complain nu marriage. Ẹnu ẹ̀rùn, abẹ́ ẹ̀ ò clean, kíní kan ṣe ẹ́, abẹ́ ẹ̀rùn. All the nígbà tó ń date here now. Yes, they see it. Ṣé kò mọ̀ ni? She knows most of the time tó bá ti di pọ́n complain yẹn, ẹlòmíì ti wà ń kọ́nà ni. That's the truth. I'm not saying I'm perfect, you understand? I'm not saying you cannot correct me. But most of the time, tó bá ti ń sọ fún ẹ pé orí ẹ wọ́, ẹsẹ̀ ẹ ṣe kíní kan yẹn, ẹlòmíì wà ní. They don't love you. I'm not saying maybe pé kò máa ṣe nǹkan immaturely. Tó bá fẹ́ fẹ́yàn, this is life, this is life contract. Loyalty. You just don't carry anybody and say you want to marry that person. No. All those blind love, ẹ jẹ́ kó end ní 2020. Gbogbo kíni yẹn kó lọ. We need to start seeing things the way they are. Tẹ́ bá ti ń jẹ́ káwọn ọmọ yìí máa mọ̀ pé nǹkan tẹ́ ń ṣe yìí, a máa checkmate They will know the right thing to do. If you check your DM, I dare you, go and check your DM. You will see somebody crying about love. It might be man, it might be woman. People are using people. That's what I'm telling you. I'm not saying you should not love. People are using people. Somebody wants to love somebody genuinely, but this other person have another plan entirely. Is that proper? Àti jẹ àti mu. Nǹkan tẹ́lẹ̀ mi fẹ́ jẹ ló gbé wọ marriage. The guy is tall, kìíní kan. Ẹnu bọ̀bọ̀ yìí nù, bọ̀bọ̀ yìí ìwà ẹ̀ ò dá, ó máa ń nù ẹ̀, ó rí ó fẹ́. Ìgbà tẹ marry tán, ó di pé ó wá ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ló ti bo mistake yẹn. Is that how things supposed to be? Ṣé bóyá kó rí nìyẹn? Akọ máa wà pàṣíà, obìnrin gba ẹtí ti document yẹn. But ìgbà tẹ́yìn bá nà, problem ti wà bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn àbí? Is this how things are supposed to be? Ọkùnrin mi ìgbà tó ti marry kò láṣọ méjì. Àti jẹ àti mu commercial wà ókè kébí ti wá ìwọ gangan fúnra ẹ gan o enjoy ara ẹ kàn ń gbé life bí mẹ́ o kò ṣáà ṣe bóyá mu ẹ. Nobody say you should not love your wife but love yourself. That's what we are telling you. Gbogbo àwọn love 1990 yẹn jẹ́ ká end there. Let's stop it. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa rí ìkan the way they are. Me ní kò má spend for obìnrin. Don't get me wrong o. I'm not saying you should not spend for woman. But please don't lose yourself in the process. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe wà yìí. Tí yẹn bá sọ fún yín gbẹnu yín nù wẹ̀ wà yìí. Ó lè máa dùn yín, bọ̀kẹ́ tó sùn ẹ máa rò. You will think about it. Did I lie? You will think about it. If somebody tell you now that your mouth is smelling or something, you will think. It's not as if this person did not know. Kó tó fẹ́ ẹgbẹ́ nu ẹ̀rùn. Ó fẹ́ ẹ tán, ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ṣe gbogbo kíní yìí. This thing is not proper. If you want to marry somebody, marry them because you love them. That's what I'm saying. Not because you want to use them, because you feel like, okay, you want to get something from these people.
Silence.
Nobody said there's no love. Kò sẹ́ni tí ò mọ bó ṣe ń treat obìnrin.
Ẹlẹ́màṣẹ́ ti girlfriend yẹn o.
Kò sẹ́ni.
Kí lẹ fẹ́ achieve?
Let me land. Just hold on. Let me tell you something. Me as I am, I am a gangster. You understand? I can use different style. So far as say àpò mi lówó ti fẹ́ jáde. Nǹkan tó bá mi mo lè ṣe o tí mo lè fi verify. You understand? I can do anything to be sure that I'm not losing my money. No, let's be sincere with ourselves. Okay, fine. You are saying tí bá send ọkùnrin sí tí ó bá fail nǹkan. Yes, but I tried my best. Àbí ṣé mo try ni? I tried. I'm not a fool. I tried. Ìyẹn Ọlọ́run fẹ́ mú mi nìyẹn. Tí bá padà Ọlọ́run fẹ́ mú mi ìyẹn ọ̀tọ̀. Mo yàtọ̀ sẹ́ni tó pé kò tiẹ̀ make attempt rárá. Òun kàn ń sanwó ni ó kàn ń rìn dín tiẹ̀ ni. We need to start seeing things the way they are. These people, sometimes they don't love you. You will know this thing I'm telling you. Some of them, they don't actually want you. That's the truth. But they are just there because cool, gentle. That's just it. Èmi sì rẹ̀ ń tọ́pẹ́ ìgbà tó ti marry kò ráṣọ tuntun. Kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀? À ń sọ fáàtì, à ń sọ truth of the matter. Bí bó ṣe ń lọ rè. Àwọn tó ń gbọ́mọ àlè lọ báyẹn, ṣọ́jẹ̀ làwọn ni, ṣọ́ọ̀gbọ́n ni. Àwọn people ìgbọ́n, nobody is saying you should not love. Nobody is saying you should not. But please, if you are loving, use your head. This is not a gender something. Use your head. That's what we are saying. Give her everything. Okay, give him everything. Do your best in that relationship, but make sure that you are washing your back. That's what I'm telling you. People are not what they say they are. Nobody is saying you should not love, but please verify. Depression is real. Depression, there are some things your partner will tell you. You will feel it. But if somebody from the outside tell you, you will not feel it. You will actually feel it because it's coming from your partner. You love that person. That's why the thing is paining you. When you are dating somebody, be very, very careful.
No, about time.
Be very, very careful. Nobody is saying you should not love. Nobody is saying you should not love. Please, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you don't love. But all these things that holding this in you can't try to buy it. I'm any problem. That's the fact. Problem my one. Pay me, buy it. Am I stupid? All those things we need to let people know. Domestic violence is not a matter, it's not a male or female something. Ó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sọ́kùnrin, ó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sóbìnrin. Ọ̀tọ̀ ni pé èèyàn mugun, ọ̀tọ̀ ni pé èèyàn cool. No, two different things. Please. What I'm just clamoring for, in short, is that loyalty matters a lot. But after this show, please check your DM. You will see a man crying or a woman crying about love. What if you love? What if you love? What if you bang? Check it. You will see. If I'm lying, I'm not saying you should not love. For the last time, I'm not saying you should not love. But please use your head. That's what I'm just saying. So you can save yourself all this you can save nonsense and you can save yourself that mess. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Silent. God bless you. Save yourself.
Just 1 minute, Mr. Silent here. Mr. Silent, Mr. Silent, ẹ lè má dáhùn ẹ o, mo kàn fẹ́ through question yìí sí, ṣé ẹ ti marry?
No,
but what do you want to do with that information?
No, mo béèrè lákọ̀ọ́kọ́, mo ní ẹ lè má dáhùn, it's a question of yes or no.
Yeah, mo ti marry.
Okay, all right. Japa, go ahead. Mo mọ̀ pé run, but Japa, yẹn carry on.
All right. Shomato not is on lẹ́ẹ̀kan. Prof, go ahead. I think gbọ́ kan tí gbogbo wọn sọ.
Thank you so much, sir.
Mr. Attitude. Oh, mo gbàgbé ní sá.
Okay, ẹ jẹ́ kó sọ̀rọ̀.
Okay, ẹ ṣé. Okay, thank you, Prof. Yeah, Mr. Japa, yeah, good afternoon. Ṣé wà ẹ kújọ́ mẹ́ta?
Welcome.
Yeah. Prof, Sherry, mo gbogbo kan tẹ́ sọ. Gbogbo everything, and mo dey agree with you 100%. Maybe because I was in the same line, nítorí sójà lèmi náà. So reason yẹn tó yẹ kí mo reason mo fẹ́ relate ẹ̀ mọ́ yẹn. Sherry, Mr. Japa, I want to bring up something. Talk is cheap, actions are priceless. Can get. Sherry, there are some people, they come online and hear their opinion based on what is happening in their own life, and they want to impose it or they want to generalize it that this is how life is supposed to be. Mr. Japa, I've been married for close to 20 years right now. And for once in my life, I've never regretted getting married to my wife. Again, true love exists. But I don't come online. I don't want to mention name because everybody don't rights opinion. But your opinion doesn't make things right. You get me? So, love is not foundation of good marriage. It is part of it. Good communication, mutual respect, and love is part of it to make marriage. See, if you are married to a woman to have values in life, you will respect that woman. And you don't even need to marry someone to help you before to respect obìnrin. There are so many people to help bring obìnrin up to their level and obìnrin they do standard here and make they don't enjoy marriage one. Let me bring him back. Somebody said that they should scrap 1990 something love 1999. That's totally wrong. I can argue that one till any corner. I learned to be a good man in my marriage. I learned it from my uncle. I stayed with my uncle for 10 years. My uncle married 1980 something, right? Everything. It was when I was living with my uncle that I realized that you can be in a marriage, you can respect your wife, and you can have a good marriage. The way he treated his wife, the way he's still treating his wife, is my role model. And that is why my wife is still happy in this marriage. Everything I do, I learned it from my uncle. Generation our prof Nuomawa is just like 60 something. And get me, Japa. See, don't let us generalize our own opinion. Don't let us impose it on people. That is sometimes when I hear people come online and be like, "Oh, I'm the wisest. Oh, this is how life is supposed to be. There is no clinical." That's totally wrong. Everybody only experience it here. Your own life experience is different from another person's experience. Let's give this upcoming generation. Let's give them this sense of belonging. Let make them realize that true love exists. Love is not transactional in all cases. I won't want to marry and I want genuinely. I didn't marry my wife when I was okay. We started from the bottom and we got to where we are today. And to God be the glory. Anything financially in any aspect of life, Amura. And I didn't have it when I got married to her. She was even okay. She's from a good family, but I've never for one sent her to her family to ask for anything. So let's give this upcoming generation, let's give them time. Let's give them breather. Let them breathe. Stop telling people. We should stop telling people that love does not exist. It's transactional. It's this. It's that. No, everybody don't need life here. Talk is cheap. Actions are priceless. Okalukulomo, but you fair develop marriage. You fair develop life. If you be a good, if to marry in life, like you say, when you are dating, what you read red flag, what you read sign to only make do with. If you see that red flag, you know how you want your future to turn out to be. If you are not okay with that red flag, while you are cutting, then move away. Cut it. If you don't want to manage. It's because most people, they think they want to, it's because most people in red flag, to overlook red flag, oh my father hot later, oh my hunt later. Are we perfect? We are not perfect. That is why one cheat, one share, cheat, one cheat. See, if you have a good wife, even if you cheat, even if your ex-wife, you would deny it. You don't even need to cheat. Why do you want to cheat if you have a good wife? So you got to move cheat. Olofo bring you permission to cheat. That's what they call mutual respect. Equal life, like Johnny, right the way above obìnrin. It doesn't, because we are male, it doesn't make us better than the woman. Let's commit atrocity. We all share equal right. Until obìnrin bá sọ fún ẹ, that's part of good communication in marriage. Obìnrin lè sọ fún ẹ respectfully pé, oh babe, go and brush your teeth. You use your sense that your mouth is thinking. It doesn't mean that you have mouth odor. Oúnjẹ wa Africa is full of kinin. Oma stink in your mouth. If you want you to keep good hygiene, brush your teeth before you go to bed and brush your teeth early in the morning. It's that simple. So that you have a good breath. When you are sleeping beside your wife overnight, you will have good breath. It is the normal thing. It's not disrespectful. That's part of good communication. Your wife, and if you see something that you want your wife to change or you want your wife to adjust about, tell her respectfully. You know who you married to. That's why during the courtship, the mandate around adjust. If you see that you can't adjust, move away. Vice versa. So there is nothing wrong. You know, can checkmate around, you can check her. She's watching out for you, you are watching out for her. Because they're perfect. Only I want my boxers for junkie of days. You will be stinking down there. Some men don't shave. Do you keep good hygiene? Your wife can tell you your boxers is stinking. It's not disrespectful. Go and fucking change it.
Mr. Attitude, in fact, go ahead.
Yeah, go and change it. Go and change your boxers. You to keep good hygiene.
Me, but don't king of this,
Yes, now, but what? Mr. program.
Nígbà tẹ́ sọ donkey, ẹ̀rù ti bà mí pé donkey of years lẹ́fẹ̀ẹ́ pè.
Donkey of years. No, sorry.
Donkey of days.
No, sorry, yes, Professor. Sorry, yeah, but we are not because Mumbai Joko sorry program Japan, the Bar office. Saturday Sundays. That's what I use. I hear people Mumbai opinion, but I hate when people impose their opinion or they generalize what their own thinking, their own way of life. Japa is not right. I don't want. Right. Why will you do that? Why will you do that? Anybody can fall into temptation. Japa, are you holy too?
For where?
Are you a saint?
For where?
I will not do that, and don't try me. Don't test me with that. Yes. But okay, Japa, let me let something make sense to you. Japa, sorry, hold on. Let me tell you something. Do you know I have some married women as my friend? They used to tell me that, do you think we don't see better guys that are better than our husband? But we don't want to do it because we are committed into this marriage. because we are in this marriage already. We always take our eyes off those things. But yes, of me percentage of women ló lè take care ojú ẹ kúrò ní tó bá rí big ass, tó rí big breast.
Jesus.
Because everybody go online, one claim say it's like they are the Jesus of Muhammad of everything. How many people?
Are you encouraging cheating?
Did I say I encourage cheating?
Yeah, I'm saying cheating is
Forget, please let him speak.
So what are you saying? What are you
Have I ever said we cheat? Have I ever said any party should cheat? Japa Kileso.
No, you never said
Monica, go
that.
ahead.
Yeah. So married women, friend, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It got to a level. One told me that the officer only one black America to mache where uma care pelon, uma care phone titaya moto umba deflate uma apple uma shenity. Only to umba dele ma gba Japa. Only to umba dele oloko to tie pa to marry for 15 years. Only pay some on how pay pay kilo pay oboya ni oko ani pay so to kon lo dano. Very responsible. I know the husband, very good guy. They are good family ni one. Only kini etin get into our own head. Ipe ọkùnrin kan ló ń kẹrùn lọ́fíìsì òun délé ipò ọkùnrin ní pé kò ń lọ dáná ó ní òun ní láti call ara òun back.
Ìyẹn ń tán ni o.
No, exactly my so nǹkan ó try láti call ara rẹ̀ back nǹkan tó ń try láti sọ ni pé òun rí bàbá yẹn máa ó ní pé tó máa fẹ́ ṣe anything àti order lunch àti order everything, but what I'm trying to say in essence is that wípé àwọn obìnrin àwọn náà rí wọn ní better offer kó tó settle pẹ̀lú wọ́n tó complain pé obìnrin ipò obìnrin ṣe báyìí. They decided to stay with you. You are not perfect. If a woman says, okay, I want 6 foot tall guy, see, you can be 5'9". She will make do with you. Everybody don't need choice, everybody don't need taste. We can't complain about individual. That's why it's good to don't marry out of pity. Like in essence, like to okay, I can make do with this, I can manage this at least to some certain degree. Because think to perfect. But most people to realize that ọkùnrin tó bá máa control ìyàwó wọn tó wà controlling àwọn ló máa sọ pé tó máa jáde online tó máa really hammer pé they shouldn't be woman should not do this. Woman should not do this. So right tọkùnrin ní Japa olóbìnrin ní tó bá ti test obìnrin pé kó toast ẹ tó bá ti test obìnrin kó toast ẹ tóbìnrin yẹn I will advise that woman that lady tó bá rí pé better man ni kó fall in love pẹ̀lú ẹni yẹn kó fucking fiẹ́lẹ̀. Why will you do that? Is she the only one you are dating before you get married to her?
Go fall fún yẹn, go fi.
I don't care. Why will you do that? Why are you testing? When you enter party fura sí àbáwọ̀ ṣe máa sọ nípa ẹ̀.
Jésù Kristi.
Ẹ tó bá ti enter party fura sí ó ti kúrò ní you don't need to go ahead with that person. Why will you be testing somebody?
Yeah, she's the only one. She's the only one. Let me tell you, if reality is not important to you, it is important to me.
Let him talk now.
Why are you not saying? Why are you saying?
Please.
Are you getting only her? What's the meaning of that?
Prof, carry on.
No. I'm not referring. I didn't mention it. I didn't. Before the silence.
Marry one. She be there just dating.
Mr. Mo ní a question kan.
Wọ́n ti lọ.
Ṣé gbogbo opinion yín tẹ́ sọ yìí ṣé ẹ impose lé wa lórí?
I didn't impose. I was only advising. I can never impose.
You say people that talk their own opinion, they will impose it.
Because they are imposing. Because when people talk, hold on. Let me respond to you. When people talk, when they have contrary opinion to your opinion, you can just relax, listen to them, and pick whatever you can pick. We don't need to be.
Mr. Tito, you don't need more story. You said all this your opinion. Are you imposing it on people?
I'm not imposing. I'm not imposing.
Why did you say that people that said their own opinion, they are imposing it on people?
I was countering. More counter opinion. I wasn't.
Mr. Tito, you cannot give what you don't have. That is what I will say.
What did you? I've been married for 20 years. Well, how long have you been married? And I'm happy. So what's it that I don't have? What's it that I don't have?
If you need to you say you are happy on social media, that simply means you are not smart.
I am happy in life. I do hear you.
If
I
you
do hear you. Every time you talk, I am happy.
if you say it on social media that you are happy,
it's okay.
that simply means you are
Okay,
not smart.
Japa, can you put your house in order?
It's
Go ahead,
okay.
sir.
Thank you.
Moderate.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Ajẹ́pá mo fẹ́ padà lọ sí ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan because kò ń ṣe gbogbo èèyàn ló mọ̀ nípa ìfẹ́ kò dẹ́ ṣe gbogbo èèyàn ló mọ̀ nípa relationship. Ṣé mo pé àwọn kan wà tó jẹ́ pé public dog ni wọ́n kàn ń jù káàkiri ni. So such people they don't know what love is all about. Nǹkan bá ti tẹ́yẹ wọn bá ti jẹ. So nǹkan bá ti jẹ lẹ́yẹ wọn ń gbé fò. So having said that, reason tí mo ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ yìí all my life as a military officer sir.
70 mi sí ní 20 sí ní mi bọ̀ mo enjoy wọn because ó fẹ́ ó mọ̀ dání.
Thank you.
Èmi bá so Mr. Attitude ọ̀gbọ̀n tó ń sọ. Bàbá Adéjọ́ rẹ̀ oníkálukú ní opinion tiẹ̀.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, sir.
So mo fẹ́ ṣàlàyé pé
It's my turn, please.
Can you be Jabba, can you be putting time? Jabba, can you be putting time?
Can you
Okay, your time is on.
say? Thank you, sir. So ìgbà tí mẹ́ta tí mo jẹ́ and I will take it now. Mo jẹ́ kan lọ́dọ̀ senior brother mi nínú uniform. Then mo jẹ́ kan lọ́dọ̀ police officer nínú mọ́tò. Mo jẹ́ kan lóròyìn yìí. And the one that gave me no ròyìn mo dẹ̀ máa sọ reason tó ṣe formulate. Being a Yoruba person, àwọn tá a jọ ọmọ Yorùbá. Ẹ mọ̀ pé kinní kan wà láṣà wa sà mọ̀. Tẹ́ bá àwọn ọlọ́jà ni o, tó bá gbé ọjà kalẹ̀ láàárọ̀ kùtù. Kéèyàn kan wá ná ọjà yẹn. Tí ò dẹ̀ rà, ẹ mọ̀ bí ìkanra yẹn ṣe wà. Oròyìn yìí ni mo lọ ń gbà yẹn. I just came back from Morovia. Ní Ekomog. I went with my little cousin, mo wà off duty. So mo fẹ́ lọ ra nǹkan. Ìjà ló ṣẹlẹ̀ láàrin woman yẹn àti man yẹn tó sọ pé ó wá nájà òun. Èmi ni pé kí n kàn dé pé madam ẹ ní sùúrù bí madam ṣe fọ́ etí mi kò tí ẹ ń ṣe tí ló fọ́ ṣé mà ká gbá ojú èèyàn mọ́ ẹyin ojú ẹ̀jẹ̀ wá yọ ń sàlẹ̀ báyìí tọrọ mi ti yẹyin so there was nothing I could do àwọn tó ṣáà help mi jọ yẹn kọ́sì mi gan wò mí pé sójà ni ọ̀nkú mi náà àǹkà tí mo ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan pé as a military officer tó bá wọ mufti your belt must always be here n tí mo sọ ni pé I can easily remove that belt kí n na woman yẹn tọrọ ti yẹyin. But I wasn't trained that way. Both from home, both from school, both from the military. And I'm a military police. So the military police only feel like Kupakoma Janta. One train wabe. So kini mo ṣe, I went back to Bonikam. Moloba CSM, the company sergeant major. Oga Karara, look what you have. Then I was a young corporal. Kilo ṣe ojúmùdẹ ṣàlàyé. Oni òkè kí n máa lọ sí MRS kí n lọ gba treatment. Then in the morning, then we go for the woman. That was it. Àdè lọ láàárọ̀ ọjọ́ kejì woman yẹn gan mọ̀ mi mọ́ bí tán ti fẹ́ arrest ẹ̀ èmi lẹ gbá lójú lánàá náà ó ní wọ uniform lánàá sá wọ ẹ̀bẹ̀ dẹ̀ bọ̀ nǹkan tí mò ń try àti sọ ṣẹ́rí tí ọpọlọ bá pé that a woman slap you tó tún wá jẹ́ ìyàwó ilé ẹ̀ àná wá ń sọ pé ìyàwó kan gbá mi létí màá gbá you are not a man you just cover yourself in a human skin you are nothing but a goat. You don't hit woman. That's why most of you people are in prison today in abroad. Because you can't control your anger. When you say you love a woman, one le binu, ti ri bi to obìnrin àwọn obìnrin tí Orlando fi kọrin. Má pa mí o yíyàwó ọ̀lẹ́lẹ̀. Tó máa fún aṣọ mọ́kọ lọ́rùn báyìí. Lumi pa lé ni, lumi pa. As a man, you don't need it. Tó bá jẹ́ ọkùnrin tán tọ́ nílé eré. Tán gbé dàgbà tó dẹ̀ tọ́ra ẹ. Wàá mọ̀ pé obìnrin yìí kì í ṣerú obìnrin. This is what we are saying. Then leave the marriage. Oh, need that the great gospel singer. It's better. I'm saying it, and I'm not taking an apology from anybody. It's better you remain single mother than to stay in a toxic marriage. They will send you to your early grave. Because of all these boys you are seeing. Because these are boys, they are not a man. A real man, a mature man does not hit woman. But about children want to no man basic ready. I actually want every box I want. These people are not deal. wọn mọ tó ń pè ní marriage, wọn mọ tó ń pè ní love. The way they are speaking, they are speaking of wọ́n ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ ti mọ̀ pé baby làwọn eléyìí. So when you're talking of domestic violence, kì í ṣe àmọ́ sọ pé ọkùnrin wọn ń bọ́kùnrin pa wàhálà ni, but àsọkùnrin kí ló yẹ kó ṣe tó bá pọ̀ jù fún ẹ. Mo sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan bọ̀ because àwọn kan ọpọlọ wọn etí wọn ò gbọ́ràn. Tó bá mọ̀ lọ́kàn ẹ pé o ti try nínú marriage kan, then they are frustrating you. You just walk out of the marriage. But ká máa wá sọ pé women wọ́n marry fún owó ni, woman wọ́n marry because ebi ń pa wọ́n, woman wọ́n marry because kíní kan ṣe. These are cock and bull stories. Ìfẹ́ ló pa yín pọ̀. Obìnrin tó fi orúkọ bàbá ẹ̀ sílẹ̀ tó wá jẹ́ orúkọ bàbá àti ẹ̀. So kò mọ ohun tó ń ṣe. Ìwọ ló sọ pé ó rí, ìwọ ló sọ pé ó fẹ́ fẹ́. So it's not your duty and your responsibility láti take care obìnrin yẹn. Ìwọ náà ló máa dá kíní kan sínú ẹ̀ lóru, àwa ru kíní, àwa ru oyún yẹn. Báyìí for 9 months ó wá mama ti kiri. Lẹ́yìn dáàmú tó lóyún yẹn ara ẹ̀ ń kan, you are not even there for her. Wàá máa gbàgbé kí ló dé náà ṣé ẹnu ló lóyún sí ni? Ẹgbẹ́ ìdìbò ló máa kọ́kọ́ lóyún sí. Those are toxic men. Ẹ ti máa discover wọn bí irú kan tí junior colleague mi sọ ń sìn. Don't ignore it when you are dating. Don't ignore it when you are dating because ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bí mo ṣe sọ, they are Casanova. Wọn ò mọ tán pè nífẹ̀ẹ́, wọ́n kàn jump kiri ni. Ìyẹn náà sọ pé àwọn mọ nǹkan, wọ́n mọ nǹkan. They jump up and down. A real man, you don't hit woman. A real man, tí Jésù olùgbàlà bá pẹ́, bí wọn Christian ṣe ń sọ, mi ò ní fi ọwọ́ mi kan obìnrin. Ṣé ní military, junior colleague mi wà bí jápa, tó bá ti na ìyàwó ẹ pẹ́rẹ́, owó oṣù 6 ni tí ẹ bá ẹ.
Jésù.
Ìyàwó ẹ̀ náà máa kó fún. Ṣé rí àwọn nídìí àwọn sójà tẹ́ ẹ̀ rí, brother civilian tó ń ṣe yín ṣekúṣe ń ta yẹn, ìyàwó wọn lọ́kọ́ lé wọn. Agbon beat me. Somebody law report any quarter guard. I'm talking of Army, Air Force, and Navy. I don't know about police. Tó bá jẹ́ obìnrin sójà ló na ọkọ ẹ̀ ọkùnrin. Oṣù 6 salary ọwọ́ máa yẹn ló máa lọ. Tó bá jẹ́ ọkùnrin sójà ló na ìyàwó ẹ̀ obìnrin. Salary ẹ̀ oṣù 3 ọwọ́ ìyàwó ẹ̀ ló máa lọ. Ṣé rí discipline? Ṣé rí discipline? Ẹ jọ ọkùnrin wo ló wá fẹ́ ṣe? So telling people in a world this way pé kò sí obìnrin kankan, I don't care, don't fucking care. You are using F word. Magbani, you are not a man, you are still a boy. You have not been eating bone, you are still sucking milk. Oshimonya mommy. As a man, if you can't take Igbakuba, you can't marry. Marriage is not a bed of roses. Kò sẹ́ni tó private nínú marriage. Jagba, èèyàn celebrate 10 years, 15 years in marriage. Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbé kudos fún ọkùnrin yẹn. 20 years in marriage. Come on, so I'm 20. Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbé kudos fún ọkùnrin yẹn ní ọjọ́ jíjẹ ọ̀kẹ́rẹ́, ní ọjọ́ ọ̀kẹ́rẹ́ pébi sùn. Àwọn nǹkan kan ti wà tó ti gbà mọ́ra, but they stand in that marriage. Marriage yẹn dẹ̀ ń lọ. Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbé kudos fún wọn. Kì í ṣe pé bóyá mímọ̀ ṣe wọn. But ìwọ tó ò tí ì marry rárá, tó jẹ́ pé jòkòtò ló ń gbé sí bẹ̀rẹ̀bẹ̀rẹ̀ di kiri. You are talking. When married people are talking, take kokoro and close your mouth.
Yapa, they drop the title Rima Lónìí according to Pastor Prof. So they drop that is the definition of Rima. I don't want that title of a Rima. Prof, that is the definition of Rima.
A real man does not hit woman. A real
I don't want that Rima.
Please, can you meet yourself? Let me round up, please.
Prof, with the time mo ṣe intervene, mo gbé title yẹn lẹ.
Neyo is a choice. But I'm saying I'm still repeating myself.
If that is what make people real man, that a woman can be slapping me and I will be looking like
a real man. Fine. A real man does not hit woman.
I don't want
a real man.
I will never beat any woman. Prof, let me make it straight.
A real man does not hit woman.
Prof, I will never beat any woman. But if any woman slap me, she will get to slap back. I say it on the live show. I will never hit any woman.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí àwọn tí wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ náà kọ́ Prof ẹ ṣe. Lion àti Mr. Charles. Ẹ jẹ́ kí Lion sọ̀rọ̀ dem Mr. Charles.
Yeah,
all is right.
Japa, thank you. Thank you for this opportunity. I really appreciate your effort. Prof, thank you. Àgbà onítàn lórílẹ̀ o. We are coming behind you and we are learning from you. But it is quite unfortunate Prof, pé àwa tá ń bọ̀ lẹ́yìn yín, we refuse to learn from you. Wọ́n máa ń sọ wípé àgbà tó jì sí kòtò, ó kọ́ àwọn ará tó kù kọ́ wọn, ó kọ́ wọn lẹ́gbọ̀n ni. But we are not learning. Sir, we have two types of marriage. Relationship, dating relationship, and two types of relationship, dating and marriage relationship. But differentiated that mommy. It is important for you to go into relationship before you go into marriage. Is an avenue to test run where you are heading to. These days, more repay our young couple, marriage can last. Because rudiments for them to go into proper marriage, they refuse to learn it. They are always in the rush. Any marriage is not the best of roses. One more. Reason that of him go into the marriage, boya titori body posture. You'll be hearing from some ladies, one ma wa 6 pack kakiri. You'll be hearing from young guys, one ma wa your kakiri. One bag baby, all these are just there for a moment. Love is not enough. Reason that you want to find for 1 year be if you want to marry your best friend. Every relationship should start as a friendship. What's the essence of courtship? For you to know yourself. Learn through each other. Prof, you can imagine a woman who is coming from one background and a young boy coming from another background. You have different upbringing. Coming together to come as one is a great task. But we will not learn. We go into marriage because of societal influence. Ọ̀rẹ́ mi ti marry, mi náà ti fẹ́ marry. Colleague mi ti marry, mi náà ti fẹ́ marry. Do you know what they are passing through? Do you have the energy? Do you have the courage to go into marriage? Show what institution téèyàn lọ tó ń dé ni. Mo gbọ́ ọ̀kan lẹ́ẹ̀kan, Japa, I've been on a FYP for the past 6 months. I love your program.
Thank you, sir.
You test your wife for what? Because you have trust issue. If you test your woman, you put your woman at risk.
Girlfriend,
You
no
lose
wife,
that woman
please. Girlfriend.
begin-
Oh, girlfriend.
Even if it's your girlfriend,
Fiancé, not to marry.
even if you're fancy, you have trust issue. What if the reverse is the case? If she tests you, will you pass? If she fail, how will you handle it? How will you feel? Why are you into that woman in the first place? Why are you into that relationship in the first place? Are you there to test? There are other means. There are other measures to use aside you testing your partner.
Which means? Please say it.
I
Mention
have
the
my
means for us.
Please.
No, talk. Make sure you mention the means, please.
I
Make sure you do
will.
that.
I'm going there.
Okay.
You are into relationship. Before you go into the it's led into the marriage, you must have seen some red flags. Then if you are seeing some red flags, are these red flags you can do it? Can you undo them? If you cannot undo them, go out of that relationship. They will say broken relationship is better than a broken marriage. Okay, we talk about hygiene. Must we be taught that pé tá bá fẹ́ sùn lálẹ́ ká búrọ́ọ̀ṣì, tá bá jí láàárọ̀ ká búrọ́ọ̀ṣì? Must we be taught pé bọ́ksà wa kò gbọ́dọ̀ àgbọ́dọ̀ wọ́ ju ọjọ́ kan lọ? Tó bá jẹ́ obìnrin sọ́lé wọ̀ ṣé obìnrin gbọ́dọ̀ wọ pant ọjọ́ méjì? That place is a private part for crying out loud. It should be clean always.
1 or 2 weeks, you.
That's terrible.
Hey,
That's
Ọkùnrin.
terrible. For Japa, just imagine you sleeping beside a woman that wear pants for 2 weeks. Will you be comfortable? Will you be comfortable? Same thing goes to man. You wear boxers for 3 days, 2 days. Abba. I even some men that wear jeans for 1 month.
Now you said 2 days. Can I wear my boxer for 2 days?
Why will you wear your boxer for 2 days?
Now you said 2 days is okay.
Do you have one? Do you have two? Do you wash at all? What do you do in your youthful age?
Talking about pints, I'm not talking about boxer. You can wear a pint a day or 2 days. It's not a classic for a man to work his boxers for 2 days. I can be inside the house and I did not go out at all.
Huh.
Okay.
So you want a man to be changing pants every day. When I'm not doing something. So if I wear pants,
Mr. Melio, I am not against your contribution. I'm just giving my own opinion. It is my personal opinion and I'm entitled to it. So please let me live by my opinion. It is not right.
That's right.
Prof, every man that raise up his hand to beat a woman is an animal. Is an animal. Just imagine you have a female child. Then she call you that my dad, my boyfriend beats me. Now will you feel?
Well, how
will you feel? Will you have given that boy Mr. Charles, please, I have the mic. If you want to speak, you will speak after me now. I'm giving my opinion. I have right to it. So how will you feel? Will you have given that boy accolade? Will you celebrate him for beating your sister, for beating your daughter? So if you are not ready for marriage, stay single. Stay single, then you are in marriage. You are not enjoying it. Go out of it. Marriage is meant to enjoy, not to endure. But there are rudiments to it. You must pay the price for you to enjoy it. You must learn through the process. Let's be mindful of what we deliver to the society. Let's be mindful of what we teach. We have a lot of young ones that are watching us. We still have real love. Real love do still exist. Some are doing it right. For the fact that B doesn't get it, doesn't mean that A should not get it. If you are not getting it, learn it from those who are getting it. Life is all about learning. We learn every day. So let's be careful. Japa, I salute your courage. Well done, brother.
You're welcome, sir. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, sir. No 2 weeks, no 2 days, just a day.
Jẹ́ 2 minutes hello. Ṣé rí ẹ má jẹ́ ká máa tanra wa lórí live show. Ṣé rí fake life. You see, many of us are one more, but not everybody ló mọ̀.
Japa, can I finish my minute?
Oh,
let me finish my minute. Let me finish it, please. Let me finish
your minute.
Let me finish it, please.
Finish your
Japa, let me finish it.
Finish your minute.
This is it. Some of us that come on live to act as if we are a man. We go home and carry fridge. We go home and carry television.
But what is bad in carrying fridge?
Please, I'm speaking. I do not interject while speaking. Please.
Go ahead.
We just come to the public to pretend. What we are doing behind the life is terrible. You come to the public to teach what you cannot showcase. No. Japa, our men still need to learn. If you have a beautiful home, you have peace of mind. You go to work. come back in the evening or at night, where you should rest your head is a peaceful place. It should be a peaceful place. If you are not having it, you don't have a long life. Why do you have shy chicks? If you caught your wife cheating today, how will you feel? Extramarital affair. Is it a good thing? What value did it add to you? Yoruba, I'm a typical Yoruba boy, Japa. Only it's correct profit. We are not perfect. We are all asking for the grace of God. We ask for grace of God every day. She open our friend, she angel. No. The same blood that runs through their vein.
Yeah.
So please let's be mindful of what we preach to the populace.
It's all right. Jackpot.
I'm a creative association of men to use 2 days panty.
Japa, there is no Nigerian man.
Throughout the time, continue program, maybe about a month ago. Èmi mò ń sọ̀rọ̀ láti Ayọ̀ Ọ̀nàfọ́kàn, Charles Ayọ̀ Ọ̀nàfọ́kàn ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ láti Manchester. Matthew, attitude gbogbo wọn, àwọn generation tó wà lẹ́yìn wa. I'm 70 years 3 months now ní December. But notwithstanding, nǹkan tí Prof sọ, generation wa ni mo support ẹ. Nǹkan jẹ́nbẹ́ bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ ńgbà mí, àwọn àbúrò mi 50, 55, 60 gbogbo wọn bọ̀dáyọ̀ time tí yín gbogbo nǹkan lẹ̀ ń ṣe létòlétò. If you don't love somebody, don't go there. Àwọn Casanova tó ń lọ káàkiri, many jẹ̀yà ẹ̀ lénìí because wọ́n ti fi ẹlẹ́dàá àwọn ọmọbìnrin tọkàn bá sùn tán fún lóyún tán gbà tán ọmọ ẹ̀ di èèyàn lénìí. Wọ́n regret ẹ̀. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ tún lọ sínú army. I read criminology. Mo dẹ̀ ṣiṣẹ́ pẹ̀lú ọlọ́pàá ní Spain. I'm a fingerprint expert. Mo wá sí Britain 34 years ago, University of Leicester, láti ṣe DNA ìgbà tó jáde ní 89 ní DNA ti jáde tí gbogbo àwọn police all over EU wá ń ṣe ní UK. Èmi wá síbi ní 91 láti wò ń gbà yẹn. Òtútù bíbá ipò mú kàn padà sí Spain ni. But I left Nigeria since almost late 70s. I'm almost 48 years tí mo ti fi Nigeria lẹ̀. I grew up with the white people. Everything tí mo nílé ní experience and everything, I grew up with them. I research ní university àti gbogbo ẹ̀. Ṣé rí àwọn generation wa, wọ́n máa ń rò pé àwọn outsmart, àwọn gbọ́n, àwọn ṣe gbá. No, that is not the way. Ìwọ ní sister, o lẹ́gbọ̀n obìnrin, o lẹ́gbọ̀n tó jù ẹ lọ obìnrin. How will you feel tọkọ bá maltreat ẹ? Àbí tó bá nà, tó bá ṣe oríṣiríṣi, you won't feel happy. Gbogbo ẹ lèmi rí ní Europe, àwọn òyìnbó, they wọ́n celebrate 80 years together, 70 years together with love. Ọmọ wọn, wọ́n wá bá wọn, wọ́n á tún mú ẹlòmíì, wọ́n á mú wọn lọ sí school, wọ́n á ní kọ́ ọmọ wọn má worry. Mélòó ni dúdú wa tó lè ṣe? We have a different orientation tó yàtọ̀ sí a civilized world. Because gbogbo kìíní yẹn ó affect wa ká sòótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀. Àwọn obìnrin wa tó ń wá síbí tó ń rí kìíní yẹn, àwọn wá gbà sódì nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nìyẹn. Èmi ò blame wọn 40 years náà láàrin àwọn òyìnbó ń bí, 45 years láàrin àwọn òyìnbó. Àwọn obìnrin wa wọ́n gbà sódì ni. The system was made for advancement, for family to mold up together and enjoy to their old age. But I'm a turn upside down. I'm a turn. Kò sí ìfẹ́, kò sí kankan. Èmi lò láti lè fi get nǹkan tó fẹ́ get á dẹ̀ dump ọkùnrin yẹn wọ́n kó dump obìnrin yẹn kò sí nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ tó bá ní ẹ̀mí ọlọ́run tó ń bẹ̀rù ọlọ́run á máa ṣe nǹkan pẹ̀lú ìfẹ́ deep down tó bá disappoint déédéé ọlọ́run ló pè bẹ́ẹ̀ tó bá dẹ̀ jẹ́ ọ̀rọ̀ disappoint wọn déédéé ọlọ́run ló pè bẹ́ẹ̀ bọ̀ kì í ṣe pé kéèyàn go extra length láti bring a violence mo ní ọ̀rẹ́ 45 years ago lòun ti lọ sí Amẹ́ríkà ó dẹ̀ gbé èèyàn wọ Minnesota láti Èkó ó nurse títí dé PhD level lẹ́yìn ọmọ mẹ́rin ó gba ilé $800,000 lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ because nítorí yẹn Bank of America ló ti jíjẹ economics lòun finance econs ló ṣe àjọlọ sí American University ní Barcelona ni èmi dúró sí Spain but òun move sharing experience ti fẹ́ sọ many ò lè gbà gbogbo àwọn àwọn ò lè gbárù ẹ̀ wọ́n lè ṣùgbọ́n wọ́n wà lẹ́wọ̀n sìn wọ́n fún tó wà ní death ní tó fẹ́ pa but òun gbà tíyàwó ẹ̀ gbé wàhálà ẹ̀ dé kọ̀ọ̀rọ̀ kúrò ńlé fún ni ó dẹ̀ fi ilẹ̀ àwọn ọmọ ti dàgbà ń sìn wọ́n ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní márì ṣé òun nìkan kọ́ ló wà nulẹ̀ ń sìn instead kò ní sùúrù kó ṣe gbá kó ṣàwọ̀ ọmọ ti move on tiẹ̀ ó ti padà sílé ó tún lọ gbé engineer wá tó ẹ pé òun fúnra rẹ̀ yeah good evening tó ẹ pé engineer ìyẹn ní sùúrù ó dẹ̀ jọ bí last born ọmọkùnrin ọmọ ẹ ti 16 or 17 now life move on àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀ tó ń pa ìyàwó wọn tó ń ṣe tó hàn ní sùúrù tó hàn lè control anger wọn they are in prison tó máa pa ibi tí mò ń lọ gọgọ ní ṣe rí àwọn kéékèèké yìí tó ń bọ̀ lẹ́yìn wa they have to learn a lot àwọn àbúrò mi máa ń bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ 50 48 52 55 máa ń bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ wọn á ní bọ̀dá yọ it's true ẹ láti listen ilé lo láti wò ibi tó ti jáde ta ló rí nínú family wa tó ṣerú kọ bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n dàgbà wọ́n dògbó pẹ̀lú ìyàwó wọn ni so o máa ní sùúrù marriage is nǹkan tó ẹ pé o láti endure many things ni ẹjọ́ máa pawọ́pọ̀ ẹjọ́ máa ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ ni ẹ máa bára yín sọ̀rọ̀ lójoojúmọ́ ẹjọ́ blend together ẹjọ́ grow together ni nǹkan tí àwọn tó ń ṣe ń bọ̀ lẹ́yìn yìí wọn ò ní rárá kọ́ bẹ́ wọ̀lú òyìnbó ni kọ́ dẹ̀ sáré wọ́n rí gbogbo nǹkan mèremère Rome is not built in a day take them thousands of years system wọ́n ṣe policy wọn láti ameliorate àwọn problems tó lè come up but instead káwọn tiwa kàn farabalẹ̀ kàn study kìíní ẹ̀ no wọ́n máa jump ni ìyẹn ni àwọn ọmọbìnrin tó máa lọ máa befriend ẹlòmíì níta tó ti ní years of this thing wọ́n wá break home tiwọn depression pọ̀ is true many depression tó bá lọ sí psychiatric hospital wàá rọ́kùnrin wàá róbìnrin bẹ̀ ó ṣèyàn láàánú gan ó ṣe wá láàánú seriously since I've been in Europe I've enjoyed all my life I've had a good beautiful wife I went back home èmi náà fẹ́ British white woman blonde you know due to circumstances apinya but we are still together hello we didn't depart we didn't parted in a rough way no mo padà sí Naija lọ gbéyàwó mi wá láti ìgbà yẹn for years and years we have been I did a lot because àárín òyìnbó lèmi dàgbà sí mi ò lè deviate bí tàwọn tó wá láti ilé tó gbàràgbà no you have to have patience you have to understand the philosophy of family àwọn òyìnbó ń pè kankan ní gynecol wọ́n ń padà sí root wọn lọ wo thousands of years ibi tí family wọn ti wá ṣáwa àwa náà ní ọ̀dọ̀ wa náà wàá máa wo grandpa gbogbo àwọn family ó máa padà sẹ́yìn kò sẹ́ni tó ṣìṣe so gbogbo yẹn you know it's a lesson tá máa learn ẹ jẹ́ ká máa bá àwọn ọmọ wa sọ̀rọ̀ mò ń bá àwọn ọmọ mi sọ̀rọ̀ lójoojúmọ́ ni pé look ilé là ń wò ká tó sọ ọmọ lórúkọ cousins ẹ doctor wẹlé neurosurgeon gbogbo wọn ègbó lórí tó ṣe no àtobìnrin o àtọkùnrin o kò sẹ́ni tí bẹ́ẹ̀ máa dùn tó máa ná sísá ẹ̀ àbí tó máa yá lọ́bẹ̀ àbí tó máa bí ọ̀rọ̀ prof ni because tí àgbàlagbà bá sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn ọmọ kéékèèké yìí wọ́n máa wọ pé mùmú ni ẹ̀gbọ́n yìí dìdìrín ni wọ́n kò yé nísìn wọ́n máa ń fi wá ṣe ẹ̀yẹ ni pé àwa ò smart àwọn tó smart wọ́n máa bá ń bẹ̀ mo fún wọn ní another 10-20 years tó wà lamẹ́ríkà tó wà ní Canada they would learn or another 30 years kó tó mọ nǹkan àwa lè má sí mọ́ wọ́n máa rántí wa history máa wà ń bẹ̀ yes history máa wà ń bẹ̀ náà because gbogbo àwọn tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní 18 something gbogbo ẹni mò ń kà ń sìn padà mo dẹ̀ fi yé àwọn àbúrò mi gbogbo wọn go back and know your history kò yẹ ẹ sìn èèyàn láti clean boxer yẹn kó máa ṣe 1 day 2 days kò yẹ ẹ sìn
ẹ̀yin máa mú 2 days
kó dẹ̀ máa ṣe ìgbà bẹ́ẹ̀ because I could remember 45 years ago tí mo kọlu ọmọ
ẹ mú 2 days but sir lọ́dún táìmù tí ẹ máa ń wọ 3 weeks 1 month.
no
wọ́n ti pé méjì tán mú 2 days báyìí.
no ìgbà tiwa
dádì ẹ rí wípé kò sẹ́ni tó fún yín gift torí pé ó tọrọ lẹ́ sọ.
àwọn fún
mi ó tọrọ kóró èmi ò sí ní àbòtí.
ó ti kàn wọ́n lówó.
Ayọ̀délé lórúkọ mi Ayọ̀délé àwọn ayọ̀ ń parọ́ ó tọrọ ayọ̀ ń parọ́
because a balance yẹ ẹ sọ tọkùnrin ẹ sọ tóbìnrin ẹ rí wípé wọn ò fún yín gift torí wípé ẹ balance yẹ.
èmi ò ní ìdíje ṣẹ́rí prof ó dàbí pọ́ wọ̀ náà ti wá.
àwa máa fún yín o torí ẹ balance yẹ.
ọmọ Ondo Ẹ̀jì mi ọmọ Ondo Ẹ̀jì.
àwa máa fún yín torí ẹ balance ẹ kò sì yẹ kó.
wọ́n ti fún wọn gift o.
ẹ jẹ́ ká sòótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ fúnra wa àwọn àbúrò kan bọ̀ lẹ́yìn.
jápa èmi ni mo fún wọn wọ́n deserve ẹ̀ torí wọ́n balance.
ẹ jẹ́ ká sòótọ́
ọ̀rọ̀ ló ń sọ.
àfẹ́ kan ṣìnà open up fún ìyàwó ẹ kẹ bí ó ṣe yẹ kó kẹ because tó ọba kẹ àbúrò tí àbí sista tiwa àwọn senior sister wa inú wa ò lè dùn sí so o láti máa gbé obìnrin gẹgẹgẹgẹ kó ṣèfẹ́ wọn tí bá lọ sí Nàìjíríà tí bá gbé báàgì lọ sí market pẹ̀lú ìyàwó wọn máa wò kí bàbá yìí ó yà wèrè ó sì àbí kò yẹ yín gbogbo nǹkan tó yìnbó ṣe.
nà yóò ní gbé báàgì o.
àlọ́ practice.
ẹ ti lọ sọ́nà ibi tó ń fẹ́ gbọ́ o ẹ má sọ̀nà bẹ̀ yẹn.
ẹ má lọ bẹ̀ yẹn o bàbá ẹ má lọ bẹ̀ yẹn o.
time up.
It's okay.
All right mo fẹ́ fún
ẹ jẹ́ kí lọ́la wà kí máa gbọ́ kí mo ẹ̀jọ́ yẹn ìjápa mo ẹ̀jọ́ yẹn àti prof ìjọ tó ọlọ́kùn ẹ lè já mi sí ìsàlẹ̀.
no wàhálà sà mo fẹ́ kí nà yóò kàn sọ̀rọ̀ díẹ̀ 2 minutes lé àti prof náà 2 minutes.
ọ̀ya
ní silence náà.
jẹ́ rí ní tèmi o firstly na mi lè déètì wèrè so I've never been with any woman that will even think of raising his hands on me because mi ní gbéra mi ní sí position tó o sì ẹ fi máa ro ilé ayé ẹ o lè gbọ́wọ́ sókè gbá mi létí. wọ́n ló máa ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní everybody tó bá ń obìnrin ní different habits but obìnrin sì mọ ọkùnrin tí wọ́n ń bá dì bó bá ṣe gbé rẹ bó bá ṣe gbé rẹ lobìnrin ṣe máa treat ẹ kò sí nǹkan tó yàtọ̀ ń bẹ̀ obìnrin mọ ọkùnrin tí wọ́n máa gbá létí tí ò ní sí consequence obìnrin mọ ọkùnrin tí wọ́n máa fo oorun dùn tí ò ní sí kankan tó máa ṣe obìnrin mọ ọkùnrin tí ò jáde lọ tí ò ní sọ fọ́kọ mi pé mò ń jáde obìnrin ló mọ̀ yẹn so ibi tó bá fi ara ẹ sí lọ́dọ̀ obìnrin ni wọ́n ṣe treat ẹ because me I do say it gbogbo ala ní check and balance but ìjọ tí bàbá rẹ̀ mú wá fún ẹ tó wá ń dùn ẹ lówó continue níbi tí mo ti tọ́jú ọmọ mi dáadáa tí mo ti respect ẹ tí mo ti kẹ́ kó má bá mi tọ́ lọ ni obìnrin tí mi bá lè kẹ́ obìnrin tí mi bá lè sọ fún pé lónìí yìí má jẹ́ ká ṣe eléyìí tí ó yarí mọ́ mi lọ́wọ́ ó lè bí around mi torí not everybody ló máa ń gbé wèrè sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ èmi ò kí ẹ̀ pẹ̀ mo ṣe mi kí ẹ̀ pa mọ́ feelings ẹ̀ nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ nìyí nǹkan tí wọn náà fẹ́ mi ìdá ní fi dùn ẹ́ mi ní fi dùn ẹ́ tó fi máa sọ yí pé you are doing your part I'm not doing my part but èmi ò lè gbá mi ní etí wo tọ́ ibi la Canada ló ti gbá mi létí mi ní sọ̀rọ̀ ǹjọ́ yẹn màá tẹ̀ lọ Èkó màá dẹ̀ fún ẹ ní ìgbà tí 6 màá dẹ̀ gbé dá ìfọ́sí jẹ́ wájú because mi need àti continue marriage tó bá ti ń abuse mi nǹkan tó bá fi lè mú obìnrin gbẹ́ létí there's no marriage again àwọn ló ní good heart tí wọ́n lè fi bá ọkùnrin dì so nǹkan tó obìnrin bá fi lè gbá ẹ ní etí what are you doing in that marriage again kí ló ń pè marriage mọ́ ó ti tán nìyẹn máa tẹ̀ kọ́nu system tó ti lè fún mi problem màá dẹ̀ gbá etí tèmi padà màá dẹ̀ gbé divorce letter sí ẹwájú kó ní kálukú máa lọ́lọ́ tiẹ̀ marriage is not life. I will never beat my wife. Why would I beat my wife? For what?
All right. I approve. 2 minutes.
Kerry, thank you, brother. Brother big brother, mi ton sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́kan. Àgbáyé adalẹ́sà. Kerry, ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà lẹ́nu. Ó kàn dàbí pé bóyá èèyàn wá bí láti wá joke. If you cannot stand the heat, please get out of the kitchen. If you cannot stand the heat, get out of the kitchen. If you cannot manage a marriage, so you are not qualified to be there. Kò sí ẹni tó sọ pé obìnrin perfect. Nobody. But mo ti sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan mo tún repeat ẹ̀ torí pé ọ̀tún tí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ fẹ́ sọ kò jẹ́ kó farabalẹ̀ kan gbọ́ mi pé as a man tó bá try nínú marriage kí obìnrin tó raise ọwọ́ sókè ìwọ tó fẹ́ obìnrin tó gbá ẹ ìgbà tó ń date ẹ̀ torí pé ó ṣọyàn ó ṣèdí ó mọ̀ pé arábìnrin ó wà violent ó ò fílẹ̀ ń gbà yẹn but tí mò ń sọ ni pé tó ti wá rí pé is a violent woman all you need to do is to walk away out of the marriage as simple as ABC kó tó di pé ó gba ẹ létí because àwọn ọkùnrin míì wà kó tó sọ̀rọ̀ obìnrin míì because of baby hot temper tọkùnrin míì bá dẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí tó bá sọ̀rọ̀ sóbìnrin orí ẹ̀ burú wọ́n máa lè jẹ́ kínní kan kó tó mọ̀ àwọn kan yẹn for you to go out of those things gẹ́gẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe sọ máa rú obìnrin tó fẹ́ fẹ́ obìnrin ìyàwó ọ̀lẹ̀lẹ̀ pọ̀ níta àmọ̀ wọ́n there are many but ìwọ tó decide láti lọ fẹ́ wọn ó ní nǹkan tí wọ́n náà rí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọkùnrin èyí tó sọ pé obìnrin abuse wọn ojú kòkòrò tó ojú kòkòrò tó bá wà ń bẹ̀ ló pọ̀ jù because wò wà mọ́ wà lẹ́ ń wò so at the end of the day tó káwọ́kẹ́ kájẹ̀ ni ó wá gbé wà yẹn pamọ́ the moment ẹ wá fẹ́ra wá gbé wà síta kò sí tó bá dì ń bẹ̀ tó bá divorce dáadáa pé ojoojúmọ́ ìgbà olórí burúkú ni ẹ ọmọ àlè nìyẹn lágbàgbà and you call yourself a man you are not a man for God's sake you are an animal in a human skin that's why I keep repeating it you don't need it tó bá ti ṣe gbà deyo get round up with this because of my time à ń sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí gẹ́gẹ́ bí senior brother mi ṣe sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan and the guy tell me prof kíní kan ẹ jẹ́ kí n béèrè question lọ́wọ́ yín ẹjọ́ mo fẹ́ kẹ́ sọ́tọ́ tẹ wá dénú lẹ́sìn ẹ̀ dẹ̀ bá ọkùnrin kan lórí bẹ́ẹ̀dì ó dẹ̀ ń wó ìyàwó yín má bẹ́ẹ̀dì kí lẹ máa ṣe mo ní question yẹn dẹ̀ dá o ó máa ti máa ṣe máa wá ṣe píkábò máa wá bojú mi báyìí arákùnrin ojú tí mo fẹ́ bò yìí kí n tó ṣí tó bá fẹ́ jókòó sórí wheelchair for the rest of your life jáde ńlé mi ní bẹ́ẹ̀ jà bó bá jókòó lè mọ́ ń sọ̀kalẹ̀ ò tètè jáde then tó bá dẹ̀ ti bọ́ta tán nẹ̀yọ́ jápa bàbá mi ẹbí ní sẹ́rì ní ìlòlúwa ràn wá lọ́wọ́ dé ó tán àlọ́ lẹ́yìn ní tó bá ti mú ẹgbọ́kùnrin wálé ìfẹ́ yẹn ti tán wàhálà tí Jésù olùgbàlà bá sọ̀kalẹ̀ tó bá wá bẹ̀ mí ní nígbà màá forgive but a tún lè padà ṣe mọ́ ìyẹn ní àárọ̀ òun máa pààyàn ní òmùníṣó ti gbọ́ wàá pààyàn torí òbò this is what happened ẹlòmíì ò ní lè gbà wọ́n dẹ̀ gbé kíní àmà wọ́n dẹ̀ lu mọ́kùnrin yẹn lórí pé mi 500 Nigerian men in various American prisons are waiting for execution for unalive their wives that is it bàbá mi táìmù yẹn ti lọ mo tún wà bí ẹgbẹ́ fẹ́ lómi sà.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yóò ṣe prof èmi yóò ṣe àjọ fún ní style ìyàwó mi láìkì kó lò fún kí n wò kí n tó ga màá tó sọ fún pé láì tó láìkì ó sáàyè kò lò fún tó láìkì dáadáa.
kí gba ẹ̀mí èèyàn torí pé wọ́n ń bóbìnrin kan sùn ẹ wo kí ni òmọ́kùn mẹ́kọ̀ọ́ pọlọmọ́ obìnrin tó bá sùn yẹn obìnrin míì wà níta tó máa lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́ that's what I'm saying má gbé nǹkan mọ́ don't take the law into your hand lórí òbò ó gbẹ̀mí èèyàn nítorí òbò ọmọ iná èkó wà kó obìnrin míì wà tó tó fẹ́ ju òun lọ.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni mo fẹ́ gbé ẹ jáde wọlé torí ó ní nǹkan tán mo mọ̀ pé no filter náà ọ ti dó but mo fẹ́ gbé àwọn obìnrin náà wọlé kan sọ̀rọ̀ couple minutes ó yá.
Japa International ó ga jù.
Ẹ káàbọ̀.
Bless you, Mr. Charles, everybody. God bless you all. Mo really appreciate it.
Neyo.
Neyo.
Ẹ ṣe complete ẹ.
Now.
Òkè marry woman má pè mí ṣe single ni.
Ṣé ti rí nǹkan tí.
Ti gba red flag.
Foundation ló really matter. Ìwọ kì í ṣe nǹkan tó yẹ pé tó bá farabalẹ̀ nínú courtship. Kò ṣe nǹkan tó yẹ pé ó lè hide for long. Tó bá ti rí sá tó bá ti rí ìwà tó jẹ́ pé o ò lè tolerate tó dẹ̀ feel pé èèyàn yìí ti bá correct ẹ̀ kò ní gbọ́ kò ní change tó dẹ̀ tún lè rí èèyàn tó yẹ pé mo lè tún bá wọ́n nípa àwọn èèyàn kan wà tó yẹ pé èèyàn gbọ́dọ̀ fẹ́ rárá wọ́n ní èèyàn tó yẹ pé ẹ lè bára yín sọ̀rọ̀ you cannot communicate with each other any little communication wọ́n máa expand ẹni wọ́n máa twist ọ̀rọ̀ ẹni. Those are the people that you should not even stay with. Èèyàn tí ò bá ní èèyàn tó lè bá wí tó yẹ pé tó bá ṣẹ̀ àbí tó bá ṣẹ̀ màá lọ report ẹ̀ fọ́nkù ẹ̀ àbí kọ́ bá mi bẹ́ẹ̀ wí àbí kọ́ bá orú àwọn èèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn you should not marry them. And these are the signs that you should watch out for. But because people are easily enticed with fancy things, well-shaped body, six packs and other things, okay, the least of it, if you only pay, let me go with all these things I'm saying. There can one for character, and character, good family. Those are the things. Láyé àtijọ́, wọ́n ní pé kí làwọn nǹkan tó máa ń wò kó tó lè fẹ́yàwó àbí kó tó lè fọkọ wá wo ìdílé wá wo bóyá wọ́n ní àìsàn wọ́n máa ń wo ọlá náà wọ́n máa ń wo ọlá wọ́n máa ń wo ọrọ̀ náà wọ́n máa ń wo oríṣiríṣi but these days online ni ibo ló ti fẹ́ rí ìdílé ní online ibo ló ti fẹ́ rí àwọn ìwà ní online nǹkan tó bá display fún ẹ náà ló máa rí. And that's it. This is where we are getting it wrong. These are the things that make up the foundation. If the foundation is bent, is it that house is totally demolished and you start afresh? And I read something in the comments section. The fact that our Illumini failed marriages before and they are fully settled now does not mean that they got it wrong. There are so many factors to it. It takes two to tango. Do not judge anybody. It takes two to tango. Stories that about him more in koto one need dear. In koto pile gogo. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká judge. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká judge rárá. Ká má tún kó ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ síra wa lọ́rùn. Ẹni tó fẹ́ marry, ẹ wò ó dáadáa. Kẹ́ tó marry, ẹ farabalẹ̀. Kò ń ṣe obìnrin ẹyọ kan ló dá fún yàn kan. Àwọn obìnrin pọ̀, look before you leap lọ́sọ̀. Ọkùnrin náà, ìwọ náà look before you leap. Má compete pẹ̀lú èèyàn kankan. Ìyàwó ọ̀rẹ́ mi, ó ga ó sì ń gbolẹ̀, ó yọ̀dí, ó yọkùn, ó yọ kinní kan. Wàhálà ti ọ̀rẹ́ mi. Ìwọ choose the right person. Èèyàn tó yẹ pé ó máa fún ẹ ní emotional support. Ó máa fún ẹ ní every kind of support for both of you to go. Torí pé kí ni marriage ò ń ṣe nísìn ọjọ́ iwájú ni. And I said something. Ẹni tó ti wà nínú marriage tẹ́lẹ̀ o. Ẹni tó wà nínú marriage tó yẹ pé you are encountering a lot of problem here and there. Ẹ try láti communicate better. tẹ́ bá rí pé ẹ lè jọ ṣe ẹ pé àwọn èèyàn tó lè bá yín dá sí like your pastor, your imam or a counselor. Tẹ́ bá dẹ̀ réyàn tó máa dá sí tó ti di pé wá dé level pé ó wá ti wà physical, then ẹ fúnra yín ní space. Ẹ fúnra yín ní space. That's it. Ẹ fúnra yín ní space because there is tension. Tí tension bá ti wà, ẹ fúnra yín ní space. Sùúrù àti space ẹ fúnra yín. Òun nìyẹn.
Thank you.
And
1 minute left though.
Hilary?
1 minute left. Go ahead.
Oh,
No, 1 minute here, my
I said every relationship, every marriage needs to be nurtured. Nurturing is part of it. Nurturing, gifting, hygiene, proper communication. There are so many things you can use to nurture your marriages. So many ways. You can do it in so many ways. Because no one is perfect. I really appreciate this opportunity.
Thank you, Jade. Thank you so much for that wonderful discussion.
Ẹni kò sí obìnrin kan tó dá fọ́kẹ́ni. So ẹ̀mí pé àwọn tá a fẹ́ fẹ́ fọ́ tí wọ́n ti báyìí ó bá lè.
Excuse me, what you always do is to use people's words against
I
it.
just
Now, what I said or what I meant, what I intentionally meant is, kò ń ṣe pé by force by fire, you must marry a. I'm saying that
because listen sí kẹ́mi fẹ́ sọ ẹ ti sáré big.
Because I know you too.
This is, I even want to joke. Ìkànnì mo lè fẹ́ sọ ni mo ní ẹ sọ pé wọ́n obìnrin kan ò sí fún ọkùnrin kan mo wá ní pé ṣé àwọn tá a fẹ́ fọ́ tó wà ní báyìí ó wà valid jókòó tí mo fẹ́ sọ nìyẹn o ẹ ti sáré big.
What I want for that particular point, because tí mo fẹ́ because ó lè má jẹ́ pé Yorùbá mi, because tí mo mean ni pé kò ṣe dandan, òun ni pé the fact that I'm courting somebody, èèyàn yẹn náà ni mo gbọ́dọ̀ fẹ́. Tí ìwé ò bá bá tiẹ̀ lọ, look for somebody else. That's what I meant.
Thank you, Jade. God bless you, ma'am. That's a wonderful one.
Yeah, pa. Tí mo lè sọ̀rọ̀ sí. Okay. Ọ̀rọ̀ ti tèmi kan tí mo fẹ́ sọ lé lórí ni ibi tí wọ́n ti sọ pé tóbìnrin bá gba ọkùnrin létí kó walk away. Ṣé ó right fún obìnrin láti gbọ́wọ́ sókè láti na ọkùnrin in the first place? Ṣé ó right? So ẹni tó bá mọ answer sí yẹn. Because tóbìnrin bá gbọ́wọ́ sókè tó bá gbá èmi létí, ànàpá ni o. Tó bá wá jẹ́ yẹn ni ó máa fà á tí mi fi ní jẹ́ real man, ó tẹ́ mi lọ́rùn. But obìnrin yẹn tó kọ́kọ́ gbọ́wọ́ sókè ńkọ́, tó right fóun ṣé ìyẹn mean pé òun jẹ́ real woman? So nǹkan tí mi fẹ́ mọ̀ nìyẹn.
Can I say something? No filter.
Can I? Okay. Go ahead, Jade. Go ahead, Jade.
Yes.
Well, thank you for the opportunity. No filter. It is not right for anybody to beat up anybody. It is totally unacceptable. But it takes level of maturity to walk away. It takes a certain level of maturity to walk away and to avoid a certain kind of problem. A problem that can lead to commotion, serious commotion. Tó bá gba yín létí. Tó bá gba létí padà, tó bá ṣubú tó tùbí ẹ̀kún kọ́, what will you do?
Ẹ jẹ́ kí èmi náà wá dáhùn yẹn tó náà bá gbá mi létí tèmi bá kú ńkọ́.
No, my face, that's why Timo is always.
So kò right nìyẹn, there's no but there. That means pé kò right.
That's why I said it is not right.
There's no but, kò right ni. Bóyá ọkùnrin àbóbìnrin, there's no but. Yes.
It is not right. But it is not right. So, it is not right. I'm laying emphasis on that. But if you are in a position to I will advise such a person to walk away. I will not tell you to retaliate. If you retaliate, you don't know if this person have any kind of underlying health issue. And if you do it, you are on your own. You will face the consequences. That's it.
It's a down question, but that bot you had is only to Babu Boy.
Get justice to answer you.
No filter.
They will only get it twisted. That is the fact.
No filter. No filter. For me and personally, I want us to have this understanding. Violence has no gender. Violence has no gender, regardless
the first person that initiates it. The ideal part about it is like biologically, we know men are way more stronger than women physically. You see? So I really don't want to even know what prompted a woman to lay her hands on a man, which is extremely bad. You get? But the ideal part about, there's no two ways about it. Looking at the woman, we sure know the outcome. Whenever a woman is a man, if the man wants to retaliate, it goes beyond just a single slap. A single slap can do a whole lot of damage. Because one thing that comes into play, the anger alone that a woman even hits you, that anger alone, retaliating, at that point, that woman can just give up the ghost. And it takes a whole, like what this lady said, it takes a whole level of, not just another level of confidence, another level of maturity to walk away. At that moment, walking away is not just saving that woman, it's as well saving your own self. It's as well saving yourself from the calamity of a whole lot.
Don't preach to people then that nobody should try it, nobody should
exactly.
Raise their
That's why I
hands
said
on
violence has
so there's
no
no
gender.
boss about it, because when you said boss,
exactly.
it's like you still trying to tell them like, oh, you can do it, we just walk away.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me ask this question, Charles.
Yes.
Does a woman slap a man and you give a dirty slap make a man not to be a real man?
So let me ask you something. Let me put it like this. Why do you want to be a real man? Are you not a man already?
I don't even want to be a real man.
I'm giving because even most times I will tell you this, and I say it here. Either a man is poor or is rich. A man is a man. Whatever you have attained in life doesn't make you a better man, or doesn't make you a lesser man, or any other. You are a man. Either whatever it is, a lion is a lion. A goat is a goat. A cow is a cow. I am a man. Either you beat your wife, you don't beat you are a man. But there is a level you get to. You know that being a man goes beyond this other thing, trying to prove physicality, trying to, for a woman to even raise up her hand to want to eat you. What did you even do? What have you been entertaining? What have you been doing?
We won't create excuse for a woman. You see, one thing is that I can never be a friend with any man that is beating his wife. That is my principle in life.
Exactly.
I have two friends that I caught up because of that. We don't talk again. But you see, one thing is that there's no excuse for anybody to slap anyone.
Exactly.
Either they do something wrong for you or not. You have no monopoly on to beat anybody, whether you're a man or a woman.
Can I talk, sir?
Go ahead.
Okay, good. First of all, somebody came up the other time. Who fẹ́ test obìnrin, ṣé ìwọ ń fẹ́ òun nìkan ni? You see this statement alone, it shows you the type of person these people are. What do you mean by ṣé òun fẹ́ òun nìkan ni? Okay, what do you expect? Okay, kí máa fẹ́ oríṣiríṣi èèyàn àbí? Is that what you are? Ṣé bí ẹ̀yin ṣe máa ń ṣe nìyẹn? Let me tell you, if you are dating somebody, you have to be loyal to them. That's the honest truth. Men and women, ẹ máa loyal sí ara yín ni. Tó bá ti wá di pé kan ti ń tó ti ń, you get what I'm trying to say? Ìyẹn ti di pé èèyàn kan ń lo èèyàn kan nìyẹn. In my own scenario, you don't cheat. Oh, they cheat me. If I'm dating you, you focus on me. I focus on you. And once I test you to watch him misbehave, you are gone. I don't take, I'm sorry, all this thing. No, I don't do it. So, what I'm just saying, because I'm just trying to clarify that person. The other man that came up the other time, he finalized everything and he balanced it. In content means sonning as a man. Gbogbo ẹkún tá à ń rí lọ́nà yóò ti pọ̀ jù, ẹkún yẹn ti pọ̀ jù. Ẹlòmíì ń sun ẹkún kò dẹ̀ lè sọ fún anybody. Ẹkún yìí ti pọ̀ jù. It's not about being rich. It's not about being poor. Ẹkún kò mọ̀ pé olówó àbí tálíkà ni ẹ́. Tó bá ti ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ẹ, ó máa sun ẹkún yẹn ṣáá ni. Loyalty, ò lè ra loyalty. Wọ́n ń fowó ra loyalty. That's what I'm telling you. Èmi o, tó bá fún mi 1 billion tó gbé loyalty báyìí, màá mú loyalty.
Ayé Yorùbá mà, ẹkún ìkọ̀kọ̀.
Yes,
ẹkún ìkọ̀kọ̀
God bless you.
Marry man sun. Ẹkún ìkọ̀kọ̀.
God bless you. God bless you. Nǹkan tá à ń sọ nìyẹn.
Ẹkún ìkọ̀kọ̀.
Ẹlòmíì, àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀gbọ́n òun kọ́ ló bí wọn, but kò lè sọ fún anybody. Why? Ó ti tolerate nonsense yẹn láti ilẹ̀. Nǹkan tá à ń sọ nìyẹn. You are saying they should not checkmate woman. How should we do it? Explain. Rí sọ. Don't checkmate them. Okay, kí ni ká ṣe? You cannot give us a clear something. Ẹ sọ pé tó bá ti resign, kó kúrò ń bẹ̀. Ṣé bó ṣe ń resign nìyẹn ni? Tó bá easy, why táwọn èèyàn ń divorce? Ká bá pé bẹ́ẹ̀ máa ń resign tó tọ́ nìyẹn. Why are you divorcing? Wọ́n fẹ́ máa divorce tójú yín bá clear now. À ń sọ fún yín pé kó checkmate èèyàn kẹ́ mọ ibi tọ́rọ̀. Táwọn pípọ̀ ìbá ti mọ̀ pé ẹ lè checkmate àwọn. Ọ̀ ní máa gbọ́mọ àlè wá bá yín. Ọ̀ ní máa shit on you. Wọ́n máa behave right. That's what we are telling you. Àwọn generation 1960. That was then. Nobody is saying beat woman. But as a man, as a woman, fight for your head. People are using people. Ọ̀rọ̀ owó kọ́ là ń bẹ̀ sọ bọ̀bọ̀ ìjára àwọn èèyàn ń lu èèyàn. Ó lè lówó kó gọ̀ náà. Ó dẹ̀ lè jẹ́ tálíkà kó má gọ̀ náà. Ṣé kò lè ṣẹlẹ̀ ní?
That's true.
We are telling you, wash your back. Nobody is saying you should not care for your woman. But please wash your back. I swear to God Almighty, all relationship I used to have, first week, my commission people go fún ẹ lówó ṣá. It's not about money, but my cost set to my just take. But if you fuck up, I will still live in that same week. So, what I'm telling you, please, loyalty. Èmi value loyalty. 1 billion and màá mú loyalty. And that loyalty gangan will lack. Now, how can we bring back that loyalty? By checkmating. Now you are saying we should not checkmate. So how are we going to be sure that this person ó lóyà sí wa? Anybody tí sọ̀rọ̀ pa ẹ̀. How can we be sure?
Silent, let me help you to put it like this. Kò sí obìnrin tó fẹ́ ọkùnrin tí ò test ọkùnrin yẹn. Kò sí obìnrin yẹn.
Oh my God bless you.
Kò sí obìnrin tó fẹ́ ọkùnrin tí ò test ọkùnrin yẹn. Why do you think men should not checkmate what they want to spend the rest of their life with?
Please, sir, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Okay.
Yeah?
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Ogani, you know, Silent has said something about checkmating. Maybe even if we are to agree to this stuff, what are the ways you use to checkmate your partner? Maybe you say it. You understand?
Let me tell you.
Let me
tell you. Let me explain something to you. It depends. You understand? As a man, tó bá jẹ́ wọ́n ló náwó nú relationship yẹn. Gbogbo obìnrin kọ́ ló lówó, ẹ má jà miss ẹ o. Gbogbo obìnrin kọ́ ló lówó o. Kò lówó, kò mí ìbọn ṣèrànù o. Ẹ má get it wrong o. So now, wọ́n ló náwó nú relationship yẹn. She's your woman. Kò ń ṣèrànù. But ó fẹ́ wà very sure pé o ò ṣàṣedànù. Jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run, kí ló máa cost ẹ pé okay, kò arrange. Maybe, you know, July and December, Koloba and try ọmọ ìwò. I want to know, kí mo fẹ́ mọ faith mi, kí ló bá di inú ẹ̀? Ṣé o kò fẹ́ máa náwó dànù sí ẹni? Èèyàn poor, let me tell you something o. Èèyàn ò lówó lọ́wọ́, kò mí ìgbẹ́ nìyẹn ń ṣèrànù o. Ẹ má get it wrong o. Ọmọ mi kò lówó o, bọ̀gàrí tó mu yẹn ó pè ẹ́ o. Ọmọ mi dẹ̀ lówó lọ́wọ́, gbogbo nǹkan ní ọkọ ẹ̀ ń fún, kò dẹ̀ tẹ́ lọ́rùn. Ṣé kò sí ni? Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa sọ fact fúnra wa náà. Ṣé kò sí ni? Àwọn ọkùnrin ń sunkún, usage ti pọ̀ jù, kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? This thing is too much. Let's be serious. Let's just say the reality.
Orú àwọn obìnrin wo gangan lẹ́ ń déètì?
Silent. Báwọn kì í ṣe sunkún láwọn obìnrin náà sunkún.
Let me tell you something.
Táwọn ẹni yìí ń pàdé o. Ẹ jẹ́ change ọ̀nà bí tẹ̀ gbà. Àwọn èèyàn burúkú lẹ̀ ń pàdé o. Ẹni wà tọ́sí kò ẹ̀ ń bá community wa jẹ́ o. Ẹ̀ ń bá community wa jẹ́ o. Ẹ̀ ń sọ̀rọ̀ àtàwọn tí ò
bàbá dẹ̀ ká sòótọ́ fún ṣé wọn máa lóhùn gangster mo mọ̀.
Marriage will work.
Let me tell you something.
Àánú dẹjọ́ mọ̀ gbóró.
Let me tell you something. You are saying irú obìnrin
mo ti wọn kì í ṣọmọ ògbóró ìgbà tó dá Amẹ́ríkà ló bí nípa wọn ti já ìgbà tó dá Amẹ́ríkà ló bí nípa wọn ti wá ẹ̀ mo mọ̀ wọ́n dáadáa.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí Silent round up ẹ jọ̀ọ́.
Prof, we cannot run away from this fact that marriage is not working in this generation. And we have many reasons for it not to be working.
Now, let me ask you, can you tell me the ratio?
The ratio of, in the Western world, the ratio of divorce is over 60% now.
Back home.
Back home. Back home, we have like 30 to 40 divorce rates.
40%?
Yes. Yes, and
can I
even let me put it like this: even the marriage back home The one that remain, majority are suffering just because what the community will say or what their parents will say, what people will say. It's not because they want that marriage again. Even back.
So in that 60% you said. So give me the ratio of who caused the trouble between the husband and the wife.
You see, I don't have that fact. The reason why it's like
ẹni tí ò bá ní ọkàn tí ò gbọ́dọ̀ wà ní community tó ti sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí Ọlọ́run wá kọ mẹ́ta
let me make something clear to you. Get nǹkan wrong. Nǹkan tó get wrong yẹn ni pé you asking me what type of women are you meeting? You know, see, let me tell you the mistake you are making. A man believe everything logo. That's the problem, you people. Emma, you do mix something up. You
He doesn't have any kind of exposure. You are the one that should ask for money from her. You are the one talking about money. Nobody is
let me
You are shooting yourself in the leg.
Hold on.
He's even the one talking about money. He's the one that said you want to give her money.
Let me land now.
Okay. Learn in 2 minutes.
Listen, you calm down and listen. All these things you are saying depend on the type. Oh,
how old are you?
Will you let me land?
Jade, just hold on. Jade, Jade,
he cannot land. He will always say something so he can
because you are not making sense. You talk about much in it. You are not making any sense here.
He cannot even land anywhere.
Okay, Jade, I just want a young 1 minute.
Anywhere. No, you're going to repeat what he's saying.
Truth.
Mr. Neyo will help him to iron it out very well. That is what is going to happen.
One thing we lack in our community
Neyo is going to iron what talent is trying to say.
Let's finish up. Let him just round up.
What silent is saying.
Please. Neyo, go ahead, Neyo. Let's hear from Neyo. Okay, Neyo, go ahead.
One thing we lack in our community is this.
Okay.
Once someone is talking about what is going on in our community, and afraid Nigeria think that that person is passing through the same thing, and it's a bad habit that is destroying our community. There is insecurity in Nigeria. If I talk today about positive side of Nigeria, and because none of my family have involved in insecurity in Nigeria, does that want me that because I don't experience it, I should not talk about it? Because an average Nigerian mentality is that once they are talking about what is going on in our community, you are talking from your experience. You are talking from your experience. But we are not blind. We are not deaf. We can see what is going on in our community. Why do we always run away from it? Why do we think that when people talk about it, they are passing through that thing? We need to change that mentality. That reason why people will see different tó ń lọ nínú ìlú wa, wọn ò ní sọ torí ẹ máa sáré rò pé àwọn ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sí. That reason why tó obìnrin máa wà nílé ọkọ tó yẹ kó wá sọ̀rọ̀ nípa nǹkan tó ń gò wọ̀ nílé ọkọ kò ní wá sọ torí mentality wa. But once they talk about what is going on in our environment, ó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí wọn ni. For how long do we want to continue from this mentality from generation to generation? It doesn't make sense.
Thank you, Neyo. Thank you. Okay, the Japa is back now. Japa, take it over again, sir. I think let's hear what Jade wants to say. Jade, can you unmute yourself?
Yeah, Prof. Thank you, sir. Japa, thank you, everybody. Truth, thank you. I just want to say something, and that is my observation for today. I feel like not everybody have equal level of exposure and enlightenment. Education is different from being exposed and being enlightened, okay? For sensitive topics like this, I think it's better we be cautious of the kind of people we put up. That's it. That's my own. That's what I want to say. Think that
Thank you.
Are just so adamant in their opinion, and they would rather stay on that lane than to listen to reality. That's crying. And that's all.
Can I talk, please?
Thank you. Hold on. Truth. Hold on. Silent. Hold on. Because the ladies are here. After Truth, let Olu has been here since. Very silent, very calm. Truth, let's have 2 minutes from your side. Truth, can you unmute before we go to Olu?
Yeah. Okay. Nǹkan tí mo kàn rí níbí báyìí ni pé àwọn èèyàn, I think maybe once he went through toxic relationship and they are not ready to learn from people that have better opinion. And the way some people talk, oh my pollute the community, I keep on saying it. If we allow that to be going on, it's going to pollute our community. Because me sense kankan nínú nǹkan tí àwọn ẹlòmíín sọ. I will say it. I don't care what anybody feel. You can come up and say your
fine.
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
So it's not making sense at all. Because dealing with a girlfriend and I don't know how you are checking your girlfriend that way. That someone else should help you to go and toast her or do yellow ma fi show pe ni ye ni fe ni ye ko gba owo e, and you are the one even talking about money. Kò tí nǹkan kan tó sọ̀rọ̀ nípa owó mi báyìí. Ìwọ ẹni yìí silent ló kọ wá sókè tó ní pé kíyàn máa bèrè owó lọ́wọ́ girlfriend ẹ̀ tó bá wà in relationship first, and you are the same person that come on that the first week you will give your girlfriend money, and you are the one saying it's not all about money. You are even the one saying you talking about money. Kò sí ọmọ kékeré mi báyìí, either èèyàn ti marry o or kò tí marry, gbogbo wa adult ni wa. Relationship nǹkan tẹ́mi kò fẹ́ sọ ni pé nílé ayé yìí o táwọn míì ṣe rí bí nítorí nǹkan tó ti go through o, but tí wọ́n bá go through bad relationship àbí bad marriage o míì pé everybody ló ń go through ẹ̀, àbí kò míì pé everybody tó wà nínú relationship nínú òdùn. I've been married for over 26 years and I'm happy, very, very happy, and I can say it anywhere. So kò bí pé torí pé èèyàn kan go through nǹkan tí ò dancing mi pé a máa wá pollute everybody, because I keep on saying it. Àmọ́ àwọn tó ń listen sí wa bí àwọn ẹni tó wà lókè tó ṣe ń wo pé ṣé ó yẹ kóun marry àbí kóun má marry tó dẹ̀ ní good relationship téyì wá sọ fún pé kò sí love kò sí kinní kan kọ́ lọ máa try èèyàn kan tó bá sọ sí other side ipe okay tí o bá sọ pé kọ́ lọ try girlfriend tí girlfriend náà bá ní pé kọ́ máa try ẹ̀ kọ́ definitely yes ọkùnrin máa always meet.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká everybody máa try everybody ń gbà yẹn.
Oníjà ó máa bà nǹkan jẹ́ gan. Tí obìnrin yẹn gan tí ò bá gbé gbági tí ò bá fọ́ ọ̀fẹ́ni tó lọ bá kó bí obìnrin yẹn da nǹkan ibi tí silence ò ti get it right nìyẹn. Tí ò bá gbé gbági tí ò gbà fún ẹni tó lọ dẹ́ sí yẹ kó bí kó jẹ́ èèyàn tó dáa. So ẹ má jẹ́ ká etí èèyàn táwọn àwọn èèyàn bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ tó bá yẹ pé nǹkan tẹ̀yìn ń sọ kó ẹ ṣì listen sí nǹkan táwọn èèyàn ń sọ, maybe you can get something there out of it. tó lè help.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you, Truth. Olu has been patient, Japa. Charles, Olu ti wà níbí látàárọ̀. Olúwa, please, thank you for your patience. He was really patient, sis. Thank you so much. What ma fi wo wa jẹ́ pé ye. Thank you for your patience. Ìjì tó jà ló gbọ́ bá gan yín o.
Gbànáwó ewé ní choice wá sówó ni o. Good evening, everyone. Sorry to Ekalesa. Greetings to everyone. You know, I've been listening on FYP. Then I came in, I removed my request. I'm actually surprised with the things I'm hearing because I believe everybody is grown. Nobody is 20 years old. But unfortunately, what the society has turned us to, we, even for the good ones, has become very unhappy, very sad, very toxic, that they don't see anything good in marriage anymore. For me personally, I don't want to be judged. I want more respect when it comes to marriage. I want to marry. Don't the single parents. Don't you want marry again? Don't daru. Don't you want marry again? To watch a joke. To go through the phase of marriage. And to one for 50, 60 years, or to marry for 60 years, could divorce remit, could experience could divorce. So that is why I said I respect. It's not that I'm underestimating people's experiences. It's a big deal to be in marriage for 20, 50, even 5 years, like yes, 10 years is a big deal. Kudos to you. But when I want to look at people's life and I want advice for around marriages, I look at people that have been there, that have left, that have experienced heartbreak, that have raised their children alone. You know, it's different. Now I'm going to say this for everybody listening, please. It's a beautiful thing. Union, partnership, commitment to one another is a beautiful thing. If you've never experienced it due to situation one way or the other, honestly, pray to God that you are not alone. Ondwani is a massive prayer. It's a massive prayer. As much as I said that marriage is a beautiful thing, let me tell you something. No matter how good you are, if marriage is not meant for you, you will never get it right. No matter how perfect, how careful, how observant, how you can do private investigator, how loyal, how kind, how if marriage is not meant for you, you will not marry. The only thing I've learned about marriage or commitment or partnership is being intentional. There are some marriages, they say to each other, we will never go to bed angry at each other. They've kept to those words and it works for them. Whereas, Elumile decide, we won't go to bed angry. The following week, but being intentional, be yourself. You do not need to test anybody. If there's genuine love, there's no reason to be testing anything. Because you that you are thinking you are perfect, you want to test me. Only JP, oh, perfect. Mo kon lo be ni pe okay. Ibi to lo ba ti da si mi lagbada ki ma yan. Ko wa ni ki Mr. Perfect wa test me. Olohun oba n gbo sister Olumide ati Tankumbi won marry di ola. To the testing ye. One married the ola. Bra Victor lose pata. Sister Olumide look test ye. One married the ola. Marriage yense is going to almost 9 years. Church daru. But they are together. They are happy. They are still married. So if you love someone, look at what the Bible says about love. Look at what the Bible says about love. If you cannot give that, please don't bother to deceive yourselves that you love someone. Love is endurance. Love is kindness. Love is perseverance. At àtayédáyé ni èèyàn máa ti ṣe ara wọn even àwọn tí wọ́n ṣọkọ àtìyàwó wọ́n máa ṣe ara wọn à ń bọ̀sibọ̀sí ẹni tó sọ pé o nífẹ̀ẹ́ tó jẹ́ ọkọ ẹ̀ ó máa ṣe é for the fact that pé ìwọ lè dáríjì nǹkan kan kò mí pé ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ kàn ń pa fún èmi Olúwatósìn láti dáríjì irú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀. threshold oníkálukú ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ ìkan tí Mr. Neyo lè gbà Mr. Silent wọ́n lè má lè gbóhùn ẹ̀ rárá. We have individual differences. Nǹkan tí Mr. Neyo máa tolerate Mr. Silent tí wọ́n lè má fóun tí ẹ fẹ́ gbóhùn ẹ̀ rárá. Kí Mr. Silence kọ́ wá máa advice Mr. Neyo ṣe rí pé ọ̀rọ̀ àti gbégbági nìyẹn. Let everybody treat their relationship the way it pleases them. Love is kindness. A lot of people sọ pé o ti náwó fóbìnrin o ti ṣe kíníkọ ó dẹ̀ máa ń dùn mí because obìnrin náà máa ń náwó fọkùnrin. Àìmọye relationship tó yẹ pé obìnrin ló ń náwó fọkùnrin but why is it that ọkùnrin bá náwó fóbìnrin there have to be a problem because see if mine does not work does not mean yours will not work. Marriage is a beautiful thing. Companionship is a beautiful thing. Partnership is a beautiful thing. It's all about being loyal to yourselves. And if one of you is found one for the fact that you will dáríjì, my advice in your pé kó má dáríjì anybody. Ẹlòmíì ó lè dáríjì. Kò fi dáríjì. Ẹni tó dáríjì ọkùnrin tó ń kóbìnrin òun ló mọ nǹkan tó ń gain. Ẹni tó dé dáríjì obìnrin tó ká mórí àlè òun ló mọ nǹkan tó ń gain. Kò sọmọdé kankan lẹ́niwẹ̀ẹ́. But the thing I've seen about our society is men are quick to criticize women. And this is why a lot of very good single ladies don't even want to go into relationship anymore. Because for the fact that they are women, they see nílé ọkọ, wọ́n ti judge wọn pa. Tọ́kùnrin yẹn bá tún wá níṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́, tó lówó lọ́wọ́, tó ń wa mọ́tò gidi, ayé ẹ̀ ti tà. So please, I beg you, if yours, Sherry, àwọn kan látayédáyé ni wèrè máa wà, látayédáyé entity ẹ̀ ti tá máa wà, látayédáyé entity òní tó máa wà. For the fact that pé ti wà òtò, kò mean pé káwá advice èèyàn pé àmá ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ o, bí mo ṣe fún ìyàwó mi ń gbà yẹn nìyẹn o, kò ṣe kíníkan. Ìyàwó ẹ̀ is different from ìyàwó ẹlòmíì. Ọkùnrin mi lè ká mórí obìnrin, kó dẹ̀ bẹ̀bẹ̀, kó dẹ̀ ní òun ò ní ṣe irú ẹ̀ mọ́, kó dẹ̀ má ṣe irú ẹ̀ mọ́ for life. You are not to judge. Ọkùnrin tó dá wà, obìnrin tó dá wà, pa mí ń kú obìnrin wà, má tiẹ̀ sùn kó jí rárá ọkùnrin wà. The moment we know that, sit down and see what works for you. Don't impose your opinion on other people. Don't automatically think, obìnrin yìí, mi lè trust ẹ, ó ti ṣe pépépé jù. Don't judge a book by its cover. Let people decide what works for them and support them in making their decision. If you are my friend, you love me. Man, no, thank you. Man, fi mí sílẹ̀. Ikọ́ tó lè ṣe fún mi ní pé tó bá ti nà mí láti náà sí ní àyíwọ́ ṣáà máa kí mi, má bá mi mọ́ ojú mi. Ìgbà tí ìjì àbá dùn mí dáadáa, Ọlọ́run máa make decision fún ara mi. Máa make decision fún ara mi, ìyàwó tí ì dùn mí ni. Ọkùnrin náà tó dẹ̀ ń gbé obìnrin tó jẹ́ pé ó yàn àlè káàkiri, ó mọ̀ tí kò bá ní. Ọjọ́ tí ìyàwó ẹ̀ bá kó àìsàn wálé tó kò bá dáadáa, á gbọ́n. When it comes to marriage, honestly, let's just advise the positive. Because tó bá kú ẹnìkan, ní gbé díẹ̀ lẹ́kọ́ rẹ̀ dò. Tó bá léyàwó ọ̀rẹ́ kúrò nílé, you will not turn today because your friend doesn't have a partner at home. Tẹ́ bá dẹ̀ sọ wípé obìnrin pọ̀ ń ta tàbọ́kùnrin pọ̀ ń ta. Ọkùnrin pọ̀ ń ta lóòótọ́, yìí tó fi ṣáájú orí yẹn ni ò sí. Yìí tó máa support. Èyí tí ò ní jẹ́ lọ́sẹ̀ yẹn ni ò sí. Ọkùnrin pọ̀, bọ́kùnrin ṣe pọ̀, lóbìnrin ṣe pọ̀. Máa wà àwọn ẹlòmíràn lọ́kùnrin ò pẹ̀ àwọn ọkọ̀ èyí rú wàhálà ò lè ṣó possible ṣá. Ẹlòmíràn ò ní lè sọ̀rọ̀. Because ọkùnrin ti pọ̀ jù. So being intentional, what do you want? Have you made up your mind that you want to go into that marriage? You want to go into that relationship and you want to make it work? Obìnrin tó bá ní a good woman built her home. Ẹ jẹ́ kó obìnrin yẹn decide bóun fẹ́ jẹ́ good woman àbọ̀kọ̀ ẹ̀ ló máa jẹ́ good man. Àìmọ̀ relationship tó yẹ pé ọkùnrin ló ń dì í mú pé relationship yóò gbọ́dọ̀ break. So please, I've heard so many things that is disheartening. I've heard so many things that is not even possible. I can feel no son, I can jambla last son, possible tabari real life situation. Please sit down when you come and advise us. Make sure that it's an advice you can use for yourself. If you have been doing the same thing over and over and it's not working for you, don't come and tell us to do it. Don't come and lie to us to do it. It's not possible. You lost your first love or the best woman you've ever had in your life because of whatever you did to her. And then you are thinking you want everybody else to do that thing so that they can love the love of their life as well. Love is endurance. So. Love is perseverance. So. Obìnrin tó bá dẹ̀ ti mọ̀ pé ọkùnrin tó fẹ́ fẹ́ yẹn is not a good man. Àbó ti kúrú jù àbí kò fún àbí kò lówó lọ́wọ́. Don't bother to marry him. Because respect is a massive thing for both men and women. If you cannot respect them, don't bother to say, yes, I do. Don't bother to live with him as a partner. Don't bother to waste his time. Because a lot of women just want to be misses. They are not ready to stay. The same kind of relationship you have with your siblings, have the same thing with your husband. You can easily forgive and move on. It should be the only one that will do something that you'll be bothered about. Oh, you're not part of my life. But when I get home, I want to make sure that there's love and attention in the house. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much.
My wonderful. Thank you so much. Japa, this is the day hot now. Let's hear from Charles. Charles. Just submit yourself.
Èmi náà rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹ̀rí mo ṣe gbádùn wọn.
Ìdè hot o.
Thank you so much.
Prof.
Moderator,
Just 1 minute.
Moderator,
Kí ló dé tí Japa ò give opinion tiẹ̀?
No, Japa busy.
Irọ́ o. Japa máa ń ti gbogbo wa sórí street. Kò dẹ̀ ní sọ kankan.
Àwọn àtẹ̀wọ́ sórí kẹ̀kẹ́ olóògèrè.
Prof, any kid in the very love me kill down. My wife is Japa. I want to host everybody because everybody give opinion. Don't want that for now. God bless you.
Oh yeah, Mr. Charles, go ahead.
Charles, go ahead.
Yes, sir.
Good evening, Olawatosin. God bless you for your remarks. And one thing I want to start, since I have listened to all what we've been saying about relationship and marriage, and like you said, the kind of person I am and how I've built my life, I have an understanding of how I live my life. And if I'm going into a relationship, I should first and foremost look for someone that have an alignment with the kind of person I can live with, or I can deal with, or I can manage, or who can complement each other. Because the first and foremost of life is like, if the foundation be destroyed, what can we do? And they said something about, as we were saying, like, we should have boundaries. There are things I can manage. I play football professionally, and there was a time a coach told me something. He said, Charles, I like that you want to try new things. I encourage you to make mistake. But there's one thing I won't encourage you to do, to continually make the same mistake in life. You can make this mistake now, then make another one later. The first one you make, learn from it, don't make it again. I took that as something that I dwell on in every area of my life, as well in relationship. It is a point for me to be in a relationship. Okay, this person, you did this thing to me. Maybe one way or the other, you cheated. You see? If the love I have for you is so big, and I feel genuinely you are a good person, and I feel maybe one way or the other, irrespective, love is blind, and I can carry it, I can forgive you. But what if you keep repeating this thing? Should I now be blind because my love is big for you and I marry you? Then once you get into the marriage and after saying you are a bad person, no, you are not a bad person, I was foolish enough to marry you. You see, there should be boundaries. There should be things you look like, okay, fine. I'm coming from a godly home. I'm trying to walk in the ways of God. I should look for a person that aligns in that light. I should look for a person that's once I talk about, I'm talking about us having a godly home, building how our children should be, how our family should be. Some people, when you're talking to them about that, they'll be like, what is this one saying? It's like you're saying something strange. So these signs are always there, but we ignore them. There are some people in life, once you start saying like, let's sit down. Let's talk about finance. They said, no, now man, they carry all the load. You they hear them. Now man, they carry all the load. Even if I have 1 billion, I cannot put my money at home. You never marry and you they hear them. Then you say, I love her. The love is strong. The love will solve everything. Then once you go into the marriage, that lady starts showing you what she was saying, but you felt she was joking. Some of these signs are daring, they are clear, they are very obvious. I don't need to, if there's anything in me that is having a doubt, if there's anything in me that is having a doubt about a woman, the woman I'm with, the woman I'm trying to get to be with, and with the best way I feel we can do about it is to sit down and talk. Ask intelligent questions. Sit down, let's talk about this. If you're really, really smart, you can't cut corners. Ask those naked questions. The things you, from your mind, you might not even be able, what you'll be hearing, you'll be like, you will know. We've seen people, in fact, to tell you how crazy it is, you said something, a broken relationship is forever better than a broken marriage. Because one thing that happens, we tend to see people, that the people that we broke up with one way or the other in our life, they end up even having some people better than us. And as well, we end up having some people better than them. What it means is like they were not totally bad, but they didn't align with our values in life. I say this thing anywhere, the kind of confidence I have as a man, the way I move as a man, there are places that I cannot go. Not because I cannot go there as a man, but it doesn't align well with the value I have. There are places that once I go, I say, if this place I go, there's something that can happen there. There are people that can see me. There are people that look up to me. So I align my life in a very purposeful way. I have purpose, I have values and all that. So once I see a woman that's one way or the other, she is who she is. She's not a bad person, but our value doesn't just align. And those are deliberately most of the things that we've seen. You've seen some people, you've been married, what's it called? Ogane used to say this thing. He said this thing joke. I don't know if he meant it or not. Like in a marriage, you see people 50. It's either the man is suffering or the woman is suffering. One person is sacrificing for the other. I say this with all clarity, sir. I'm saying this to you, sir. Life is a selfless living. Life is selfless. I've stayed in a home where it took me a whole lot of time to. Now I can sit down and say, my late dad, I'm forever internally grateful for all the sacrifices you did for us. Because I saw a man on a daily basis going out there to sacrifice for his children. I saw a man constantly, he doesn't even watch television. But in short, everybody from all his kids who went to school, not like he has much, but he was a trying man and he was always putting himself out there. So the idea he has a partner that complemented him, taking care of the kids, having a shop with the desire that all his children, everybody head is level-headed. So the idea, now let me now see like, okay, my dad is doing all that, he's not happy. The joy of my dad, what you call joy personally, the joy of my dad was to see his kids that everybody is okay and doing well. Your own joy could be something else. You see, your own joy could be something else. It doesn't mean my dad was suffering. It doesn't mean but on a daily basis, it doesn't mean he doesn't see something that will make him want to leave us. Maybe one woman, one other thing, but the sacrifice he always told us was like, what if they have their issues? Marriage is all about issues, because the ideal thing about it is like, first and foremost, we should understand like you're not just marrying a person, you're marrying an history. You're marrying someone that has been in the world either for 25, 35 years, different home training, different upbringing. And you're not implementing like, this is the way things should go. This is the way it should go. No, I tell people, marriage is not be military. It's not be military, this thing. Not be yes, sir. Yes, sir, you don't go. They have opinion. They have opinion. The person you don't want to say something now.
Chance, you don't abuse our guy for here.
No. Now order. The truth fact about it, No, I'm sorry, sir. But that is just see the true fact about it. We say the person enough it talk for your phone because you feel you have power over them. Most of the challenges we have now, we see people. They said in UK, the wife said that she now brings money to the table. Why do you want me to be the only one doing the domestic functions? Because now I earn. Those are some of the questions we are asking because the way things don't be, we don't make and say, now only man they bring money. So now woman self don't they bring money. So why as a man now, woman self not feel questions, make yourself enter kitchen. Himself don't they go work. So some of those things is like the best of it. Marry your friend. Marry someone that you can sit down, have an understanding with, you can build with. There is no competition. The marriage I have and the marriage you have can never be the same. Because where you are coming from and where I'm coming from is entirely different. There is never a direct path to a good marriage. In fact, the person that says he has a good marriage, put a video in the house, you'll see a whole lot. That you will go home, you'll be looking at your wife like, Yaomi, that gone. You'll be like, Yaomi, what I saw there. But they only present the truth. They present what they want us to see. Everybody has challenges, financial, the home you're coming from, pressure. But just have a place where you can always go, and have a peaceful sleep, where you can go and someone can appreciate the little effort that you are putting as something extremely valuable. That is just my little thing. But and again, lastly, my 3 minutes. There are things that I will always kick against whenever we are on this platform. Generalizing. Majority of the women, what are your research? What are your proof? Because some of the times I see this stereotype all over some other platform. Nigerians are like this. And I ask these people, how many Nigerians have you met? Even if you've met 100 Nigerians, is it just 100 people that are in Nigeria? Why are you stereotyping? Women are like this. How many women have you dated? You dated 3 women out of billions of women. How many women did Nigeria? How many men did Nigeria? How many you don't meet? I tell only lady that will tell me like, this men are like this. I tell that lady, okay, have you gone through the 36th state of Nigeria? You don't date all the women before you conclude like this. Even if you say one particular state are like this, so that stereotype is just too much. So when you come out here and you say majority of the women, majority is something insulting, sir. Majority of the men, this is how they. How many say the woman you've been, call that woman's name. Maybe those women, you go call their name. Say this woman here I deal with, this man, you go call those men name. If you know they are maybe it's community and it's family, you feel can direct them, but don't generalize things like it is bad, it is sad. It makes people look at you in a certain type of way. So that is just my 1 cent of contribution.
Mr. Charles, before you go, I want to ask you one question from your time.
Yes, sir.
Do we have poverty in Nigeria?
We sure have poverty in Nigeria.
Have you met all Nigerians one by one?
I don't have to meet all Nigerians one by one.
How do you know there is poverty in Nigeria?
Because I've experienced it, sir.
But I thought before you can know, you must meet people one by one to know that data don't lie. Even if you have not met everyone one by one.
Okay, Neyo, do you have poverty in Canada?
There is poverty in Canada.
Exactly. Can you compare this analysis of poverty?
I quote you according to your words.
Okay. Someone said something just now. You said you pick out context. You pick people's words and you wait, hold on. Now my time now. Let me give you. I won't collect them back. Now my time, Neyo. Now my time. Let me give you. I won't collect them back. This is what you did. This is what you do, and this is what you're good at. You are a good listener. Neo, you are a very good listener. And you take these people's words, you turn it to a way that gives you a point. Neo, not the point will define. Neo, people are listening to you. Neo, you are a very good person as regard finance. You are a very good person as regard bringing out positive things. As regard what's it called, you talk about the good part, which is as well good. But Neo, not be every time your way they right. Not be every time what you put out here must be good. You know me say you be bad person, Neo. It doesn't mean it is just your opinion. It doesn't mean your opinion should be valid at all time.
Answer you when your time is. You see, 2 minutes before the next person, please. Please show my name, Madam Ejo Tori Olom.
Please. 2 minutes.
You see, one thing is this. I still don't know why you will say your own opinion on a live stream, and I will not say you are right or you are wrong. But when I say my own opinion, you people quickly talk it as if I'm imposing it on you. Where do we get that mentality? Because when you say your own opinion, I never tell you that your opinion is, oh, because you are right. Oh, you always think you are right. Why is my opinion offending you? Why are you making it look like when I put my opinion there, I said that I am right or I'm wrong? What kind of mentality is that? I never said I'm right. And I'm not here to prove to anyone. But I only asked you a data that you said you have not met people that because they have not met many Nigerians, they cannot talk about data. And I ask you a simple question. How do you know that there is poverty in Nigeria? Have you met all Nigerians? That is just a simple thing. There is data. Let me give you Jamaica is the #1 paternity fraud in the world. I have been to Jamaica. Maybe you have not been to Jamaica. But if you take your phone today, you will know the truth. You don't need to know all the Jamaicans. I think our platform is educated platform where we support statistics, data, and what is going on in our environment. I don't need to get to Jamaica before I know there is a poverty fraud in Jamaica. So I did not say I'm right. Just bring fact that what I said is wrong. Don't personalize my words. If I say something, bring fact that what Nayo said is wrong. I show it to my face, and I will yield to what you said. Don't get it twisted. Nayo is very.
Thank you, Nayo.
Did I tell you I'm right?
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Silence. Hold on. Let's give it to Bosse. Bosse is here, please. Bosse, please. Go
Thank
ahead.
you, sir.
Your 5 minutes.
So I think we've been on this issue for so long. And like what we all agreed on is that not that we are judging, our feminism or masculine gender, no, but we are here to stand upright. And we are here to, to lead. I mean, these are contemporary issues that we discuss every day, and we all know about that. But the irony is that when we give opinion or our submission, nobody is perfect here. But we just want to stand on the side of value. What are ethical values? But see, and sorrow. Tabansha example, Moma testing ma send the marry. The point is that if you are testing your partner, whether a woman testing the man or a man testing the woman, why do you go into the relationship in the first place? If you know that you have to be testing and sending your friend for that matter, that's love you are trusted or not. Why do you enter the relationship in the first place, regardless of whether it's just boyfriend and girlfriend? Because you must have gelled together. We are monitor entice the other party. We are very intelligent. So if we are saying that then where are we going into the relationship? We've had so many, submission here. So just even agree but we are not fighting for trophy here. Nobody is fighting for trophy. Or vice versa. And we all agree that both sides is wrong. But on the bottom line, when people are saying that, okay, we are standing because women for women. No. But in the name of peace and tranquility, in the name of involve again, tí obìnrin bá sọ pé bá a ṣe wà fragile bá a dẹ̀ ṣe ń lẹ́nu pé àgbà míì a lè sọ̀rọ̀ tí ò yẹ ká sọ tó wá push our other partner tó lù wá tó rí obìnrin yẹn fìdí jọlẹ̀ tá a mọ nǹkan tó wà lára ẹ̀ tó lọ bá dátà yẹn pàdé tabade court of law will the man argue that pé bóyá pé òun ló provoke me and what is the consequence of provocation? So these are all of the lessons. We are not judging pé it is good for a woman láti lu ọkọ ẹ̀ láti bọ́ ọkọ ẹ̀ lójú or láti wà disrespectful, but marriage is about understanding. It goes beyond love. And love with Tani or no, the mama bring it, okay, I understand Arawa. You know, the name, but we love Arawa, Tabari, Contilda, Kamali Soro. When we love each other, we are not in bondage. It doesn't mean we should go into depression because I want my husband to love me. I want my wife to love me. So, ti abari rawa tori pa fe rawa, iyen gan lo ye kan ma push arawa. We pe ka sọ̀rọ̀ sókè. Communication is key. Any relationship tó bá ti wà tí a bá ti lè voice out concern wa bàbá ṣeré, then there is a problem. Because tí ìyàwó bá bẹ̀rù ọkọ pé àti bá sọ ó lè má fẹ́ mi mọ́ àbí marriage yẹn lè kọ́ sọ wa, then what is the purpose? Or tí ọkọ náà bá ń ṣerú ẹ̀, then kí ni àwa preach fún àwọn ọmọ tó ń bọ̀ lẹ́yìn àwọn ọmọ wa tá à ń wò? Àwọn míì wọn ì tí ì lè sọ̀rọ̀, but they are saying what is going on. Wọ́n kàn lè má ní express ara wọn. What are we saying? Then it is not good for us to come out here and say, okay, yes, I will be nǹkan bá ṣe rí ngbà mí, I will react as impulse. But the truth of the matter is that ṣé àwọn nǹkan tá à ń sọ yìí ṣé bá ṣe ń go back nínú ilé wa láti lọ ṣe àtúnṣe yẹn nìyẹn tó bá bá wa wí? That's the truth of the matter. Nobody is saying I'm perfect or the other person kò mọ́ sọ. But nǹkan tá à ń sọ ni pé àwọn hills yìí kí ni correction tá a fẹ́ ṣe? How can we move forward? Knowing what we know. 2 wrongs can never make a right. And nílùú òyìnbó, there is what they call of self-defense. Tẹ̀bá sọ pé ìyàwó mi ló kọ́kọ́ gbá mi létí. Tí wọ́n ọkùnrin wá fẹ́ reply padà, bó jẹ́ pé tí wọ́n reply yẹn ló kọ̀ sí wàhálà. Tó bá dé court of law, onítọ̀hún lè sọ pé yẹn self-defense ni. Ó dẹ̀ lè jẹ lọ. So that's why we just have to be careful. Kì í ṣe pé bóyá pé àwa sọ pé láti fa gba glory or láti sọ pé àìní ni mo ní perfect marriage, the other person no ni. Even
Thank you so much.
Pẹ̀lú gbogbo nǹkan tá à ń sọ, a lè learn lesson. So I rest my case.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Silence. Let's have your 2 minutes because the host has done a lot, so you need to go and rest.
No,
so let's
no.
have 2 minutes.
2 minutes. You want to
why
give me 2 minutes?
I want to sọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ let's fún ní time.
No, what you Laurent, now. Oh, no filter.
I don't want to. I don't want to talk too much, you understand? Because some people actually spoke well, you understand? And some people actually, I don't want to talk too much. But what I want to say is that I'm not saying marriage is not good. Marriage is sweet. Only advantage, only disadvantage is here. Nobody is saying you should not get married. Nobody is saying you should not love your wife. But what I'm telling you is that this modern days now, you cannot afford to love blindly. Whatever you are doing, checkmate that thing. Very, very simple. Nobody said don't marry, don't do this and that. Please, marriage is sweet. But at the same time, you're happy in your marriage. Some people are not happy. Those people that are not happy, and are they not human being? Now we are telling people, if they can't fall into pits, use your head. Very simple as ABC.
So Saleh, how do you checkmate?
Now.
How do you checkmate?
I want to know what to do. Let me land. You give me 2 minutes. I want to know what to do. In your lawano. You want to know do marriage in your near. I then so far when we don't need to allow people to fall deeper into this thing. That's just the thing. Nobody says you should not get married. You cannot afford to love blindly anymore. Use your head. Very simple. Thank you, sir.
No filter, hold on. Silence. How do you checkmate, please?
But how do you asking me how I checkmate? But how do you know that many people are happy in their own marriage?
I'm asking questions. Yes, how do you checkmate by saying?
I understand you. You know your question is somehow biased. Do you know why? You are on the side that people. Yeah, let me explain myself.
You're on the side that people are happy. How do we checkmate? How do we checkmate?
I told you. Let me tell you. For example, now every country have a way they handle their own security. Nigeria have another style. US have another style. I can do it in my own way. Do it your way.
it now is to send your friend to the woman.
It's not my friend. I will hire people. I can do it anyhow. I can do it. That one is my business, not you.
Okay. Let's hear from Filter. No Filter. 2 minutes so that we can hand over back to Japan.
God, thank you. See, when people come here, èmi máa ń fẹ́ káwọn èèyàn wá sọ facts. Mi kàn fẹ́ kéèyàn kan wá síbí, ó kàn wá sọ̀rọ̀ based on movies. Torí pé ó ti wo movie kan lánàá, kò wá fìyẹn wá fún wa ní advice. No, ẹ jẹ́ ká máa fún àwọn èèyàn ní advice based on reality. Bó ṣe yẹ kó jẹ́, bó ṣe yẹ kó máa lọ. Because all these things ta kàn ń sọ látàárọ̀, most are right and most people are not right because wọ́n kàn ń sọ based on nǹkan tí wọ́n gbọ́ àbí movie tí wọ́n wò. Ó ṣẹlẹ̀ sọ́rẹ́ mi kan, ọ̀rẹ́ tó dẹ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ sí kò ní fẹ́ rojọ́ pé òun ṣèbàjẹ́, ó máa rò kó lè support òun ni. So people are not saying the fact here. The whole thing is kò dá anybody má fọwọ́ kan anybody, that's number one. And àwọn tó ń bọ̀ lẹ́yìn tí wọ́n sọ pé new generation yìí, àwọn wo ló train wọn to become who they are? Ìbáwọn èèyàn kan ló bí wọn tó train wọn bẹ́ẹ̀ pé ókè bẹ́ẹ̀ ni kẹ́ ṣe wùwà. So èmi believe pé àwọn tó ń bímọ ń sìn wọ́n níṣẹ́ láti ṣe. Irú èmi ń sìn, mò ń fi mistake mi, mo fi ń correct àwọn ọmọ mi. Ibi tí mo ti ṣe mistake rẹ̀, ibi tí mo ti ṣe mistake rẹ̀ omi rẹ̀ ní fẹ́kẹ́ yìí náà kẹ́ ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. But people are not saying it. Wọ́n kàn ṣáà ń sọ like people just want to be heard, like wọ́n kàn fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀. But ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ fact bó ṣe ṣẹlẹ̀, bó dẹ̀ ṣe yẹ kó lọ. Torí ẹ̀ máa ń support Nẹ̀yó nínú 100% máa ń gbé fún wọn for 90. 10 tó kù ni máa fi ń bá wọn drag tí wọ́n bá ti sọ nǹkan torí kò ń ṣe gbogbo ìgbà náà ni everybody máa ń right. So ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ fact, ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ, ẹ má jẹ́ ká kàn máa sugar coat pé bí káwọn kan lè máa pàtẹ́wọ́ àbí káwọn kan lè máa fún wa ní thumbs up pé yes, no, say the fact. Kò sẹ́ni tó fẹ́ nu anybody ò mọ́ra wọn rí bíbà yìí. Ìbíbà yìí láti pàdé, jápa ló kó gbogbo wa pọ̀. So nǹkan tẹ́mi kan máa sọ nìyẹn, ẹ jẹ́ ká fúnra wa ní real idea. Kò ń jẹ́ pé ká kàn máa tọrọ pé torí pé rò pọ̀ bíbà yìí, jẹ́ nsọ̀kọ́ tó fẹ́ gbọ́ kán pàtẹ́wọ́, no. Nǹkan tẹ́mi kan fẹ́ sọ nìyẹn, that's it. Ẹ ṣé Japa.
Thank you. Japa, Sneaker is here. Can we give him 5 minutes before we round up? Okay, Sneaker, go ahead so that we all can round up with 2 minutes. Sneaker, are you there? Sneaker Head, are you there?
Yes, Sheikh Bobby Bye.
Oh, yeah. 5 minutes, please.
Yes.
2 minutes.
Thank you, sir. So Moon learn one way or the other from right to the left. Everybody know low right. Nǹkan tẹ́mi kàn rò nípa wedding, nípa marriage. First of all, nǹkan tó ń fa many divorce. Our generation is sing. I noticed that most people man love for beauty. Because ọkùnrin tí ò fẹ́ obìnrin tó fine. Kò dẹ̀ sí obìnrin náà tí ò fẹ́ ọkùnrin tó rẹwà àbí ó máa ní one or two things. But ṣé beauty yẹn tí ò bá sí ń bẹ̀ mọ́? First of all, that's a red light. Gbà tó fẹ́yàn torí pé toró fine. Anything bá ṣẹlẹ̀ sí tó jẹ́ kí beauty yẹn wà tí ò rí bó ṣe rí kan tó fẹ́ra wọn. Ó máa cause problem. Second, kí ni IQ? Obìnrin tó rí pé ó ní IQ ju tiẹ̀ lọ. Bọ̀ wá ò pé toró lówó. Tó yẹ pé gbogbo ìgbà tẹ́ ń date. Tó bá ṣe àwọn nǹkan kan, á fẹ́ àwọn smart ẹ̀ wá. Ó dà pọ̀ mọ̀ fẹ́ gbọ́n jù mí lọ. Bọ̀ torí pé olówó ò fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Nítorí pé bóyá ó fà ìyẹn náà ó lè fa problem lọ́jọ́ iwájú. So oríṣiríṣi many things ló máa ń cause divorce táwọn èèyàn ti force ara wọn sínú marriage in the first place. You understand?
Go ahead, Sneaker, go ahead. Louder and clear.
So èmi wò pé àwọn nǹkan táwọn mostly this new generation máa ń wò nìyẹn nínú marriage. Beauty. Bóyá ó smart ni o, bóyá ó ní break, bóyá àti níwájú kó ti lẹ́yìn. So most nǹkan táwọn ọmọ sí máa ń wò jù tó máa ń wò jù yẹn pé mo fẹ́ káwọn ọ̀rẹ́ mi mọ̀ pé ọmọ yẹn fine, ó wà pa gan, ó dá síbẹ̀ gan. But tí ò bá ní brain tó fine, ṣé ó ní ọ̀yàyà, ṣé báwo ló ń ṣe sí family ẹ̀gbà 10 days? Kò wo gbogbo yẹn. ìgbà tó wá délé tán ní kò respect àwọn òbí òun kò respect àwọn family òun wẹ̀ torí mo ti rí many things irú station báyẹn ti ṣẹlẹ̀ ó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀mejì ẹ̀mẹ́ta sáwọn èèyàn tí mo mọ̀ tó kọ̀ sí problem ìgbà tọmọ yẹn délé tán tó ń wo beauty tó ṣẹ̀ wá tí marriage wá dàrú later wọ́n ṣáà remarry wọ́n ṣẹ̀ wá learn from that first marriage so àwọn nǹkan tó máa ń fa divorce nìyẹn then thirdly àwọn èèyàn tó máa ń jẹ́ kí family kàn máa ní chance nínú ilé wọn third party ìyẹn náà ó máa ń fa problem téèyàn ò bá ti lè fi boundary káwọn family rẹ̀ máa mọ̀ nǹkan tó ń lọ pẹ̀lú òun àti ọkọ àti ìyàwó ìyẹn náà ó máa ń fa problem táwọn èèyàn náà kì í fọkàn sí torí ọkùnrin mi ò ní lè dá handle ilé ẹ̀ àfi tó bá sọ fẹ́ gbọ́n ẹ̀ báyìí níyàwó òun ṣe báyìí ni ẹ understand so gbogbo àwọn nǹkan báyẹn lèmi òkú máa ń kọ́ sí problem both home and abroad so àwọn nǹkan tèmi kàn rò nìyẹn o in my own opinion.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Stinker. Thank you so much. So, Japa,
Prof.
Taba fún yín 2 minutes. Àwa fi gadroom sí. Taba fún yín 2 minutes. Àfi gadroom. Àfi gadroom kásẹ̀ ńlẹ̀ o. Taba tó 2 minutes.
Sherry, for everyone that is listening to me, we all learn from ourselves, but there is one thing I've learned a lot about this life. You want to be with who? About me move to Sneaker.
Okay, I check the mood.
If you want to be with any man or any woman in your life, make sure you are creating memories that when you offend them, they will recall to that memory that ó dẹ̀ babalágbájá dẹ̀ ṣe mí o ó yẹ kí n ṣèkà fún o but ó ṣe nǹkan báyìí fún mi lè ṣe. When you see many people in marriages, they get carried away with what people want to see, but they don't create what true love is all about. What is true love? True love is accumulation of your values that your partner can remember when you offend them and that will make them to forgive you. Once you don't have that and you go into marriage, you are going to regret it. Tó máa ṣe ọkọ ẹ lónìí yìí, tó dẹ̀ máa rántí pé woman yìí dẹ̀ ṣe kan báyìí nílé ayé mi o. Mi gbọ́dọ̀ cheat pẹ̀lẹ́ lómi. Mi gbọ́dọ̀ fún obìnrin mi lóyún torí woman yìí. Mi gbọ́dọ̀ kó àrùn lọ sílé bá woman yìí. Do you know some men naturally cheaters, but they use condom because of the value of their wife, because they don't want to put their wife into sorrow of life. There are some men like that. Naturally cheater ni wọ́n, but wọn ò ní bá obìnrin mi sùn láì má lo condom. Just because of what? Because of the value tí ìyàwó yẹn create sínú ilé ayé wọn. Many people don't have values they create into their life. People, like I do say, àwa yìí ṣe marry woman, but kò sí obìnrin tó gbalé ayé wa wọ́n sì tún wá rojọ́ ilé ọkọ wọn fún wa, àwa là máa ń lé wọn dànù. Because when you are with a woman, bí wọ́n ṣe bó ṣe rò pé wọ́n gọ̀ tó ni wọ́n ṣe gbọ́n tó. What are the things? Àwa la máa ń ṣe obìnrin ju ọkùnrin. What are the things you are creating inside this woman that will not make her to take sudden decision when you marry her? Obìnrin gbàgbé o. Only stupid men think that obìnrin máa ń gbàgbé. Obìnrin gbàgbé kankan. He said, in fact, one man forgive, but wọ́n tún lè bọ̀ ọ̀rẹ́ forgiveness yẹn sọnù tí wọ́n lè tún fìyà jẹ. So, when you want to talk about love, that reason why many of us will continue to say it. There's no marriage that is sustained on marriage, on love. Marriage are sustained on values that both of you share together. Àwọn obìnrin mo kọ sínú comment, àwọn obìnrin ló máa ń jẹ ìyà love jù. And I do say it, any obìnrin tó bá shift mindset there from falling in love, to falling in values of the man you want to be with, unlikely command a problem. Unlikely command a problem, Yoko. Shift your values shift your mentality from falling in love to falling in values of the man you want to spend the rest of your life with. Or possible command a problem here. Because at the end, that love where you dey for Yakata, what she regrets it. Majority of them fall in love. I want them man because it is not enough. Go for a man that can give you the values you want. Everyone will need value here. Security, cleanness, the way they treat you. Irú àwa báyìí, most workers come in the castle. Èmi ti bá dé ibi tó yẹ pé owó obìnrin ìgbà kan bẹ́ẹ̀ ọ̀nà ti náwó obìnrin tá a kí ẹ̀. Ní ìsìn àwọn náà ń jẹ owó obìnrin dùn gan. Èmi ò ra flight ticket. Ìwọ lè rent car. Màá sanwó tọ̀. Bọ̀ pé wà wá tẹ̀lé mi. Bá ṣe máa ń ṣe ní 16 years àbí 18 years. Tẹ́mi ò lọ jí owó nínú òkun gbànú tí màmá fi satisfy rẹ̀ ó ti lọ. There shift in life. Kí ni wọ́n náà contribute? Because mo realize pé ẹ̀yin ọkùnrin lẹ́lẹ́lẹ́. Anything tí obìnrin ò bá contribute sí, wọ́n máa ń work easily, wọ́n máa ń work out easily. A woman must contribute to the relationship you are nurturing. Tí o bá ti contribute to lay down. Because ó possible kò pé kò ní interest inú ẹ, kò sí nǹkan tóbìnrin ò bá ti fowó ẹ̀ sí. Tóbìnrin bá ti ń bẹ fowó ẹ̀, it's not that pé kò ṣe dìgólò. I'm talking about you are taking care of your woman and she remember you also. Mi lè fẹ́ lọ pẹ̀lú obìnrin tó wà ní ayé mi kí fẹ́ travel ní ìsìnkú wá ní kí n gbé gbogbo credit card mi lẹ́kẹ́ mi nìkan máa ná. Ṣó ya wèrè ni tájọ́ lọ ń jayé at this age. Bóyá ti ṣe rí ní 20 something. We must share it together. Olomamunu everybody do. So everybody, every one of us, are committed into the relationship we are nurturing. But over the one-sided, pé wọ́n ló ná gbogbo owó. Ẹ fẹ́ travel, ìwọ ló ná. Ẹ fẹ́ ránjẹ sílé, ìwọ ló ná. Ẹ fẹ́ ṣẹlẹ̀, ìwọ ló ná. She doesn't want to. She's just using you. Even obìnrin náà, àwọn obìnrin fowó rọkọ o. Ìwọ ló fowó ra tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì tó fi gbé wọ̀lú èbó. Ìwọ ordinary visa fee. Okay, ó fẹ́ gbéyàn láti Nàìjíríà. Ordinary visa fee kò lè san fún rẹ̀. Ṣé o ti mọ̀ pé o ti set up ara ẹ̀ fún problem ilé ayé ẹ̀? Ó wá ló máa ní APO. Ibo ló ti fẹ́ ní? Ó fẹ́ gbé ọkùnrin láti Nàìjíríà wọ ìlú èbó. Kò lè san visa fee fún rẹ̀. Kò lè dá ṣe passport fún rẹ̀. Ó dẹ̀ ló máa ní APO. Ó lè lápíò. Because the man is not even committed to that thing. So let's be careful where we put our head. Life yóò le rárá. Àwọn èèyàn ló máa ń mú le. Tó bá ti mú le fún rẹ, tó lè balance life. Má jẹ́ ká anybody tell. Marriage is sharing of responsibility. Ó lè pọ̀ jura wọn lọ o. But sharing of responsibility in marriage. Ìjọ tí ó bá destroy the donkey dey work. But when they eat, ìjọ yẹn ló ti mọ̀ pé they are just using you.
Thank you so much, Neil. Thank you. Japa, thank you so much, brother. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. So, Japa, thank you. Neyo, thank you for the submission. Thank you.
Ìjọ yẹn ló ti mọ̀ pé ìjọ yẹn ló mọ̀ pé you are just in that marriage to use you, either a woman or a man. Financially, emotionally, physically. Anybody tó bá máa wà pẹ̀lú gbọ́dọ̀ contribute mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta yẹn. Anyone tí ò bá ti lè ṣe mọ́ dò tí wọ́n, obìnrin máa jẹ owó mi, bọ́ èmi náà jẹ owó ẹ̀. èmi ò lè ṣe jọ̀ǹkì fún anybody ní ayé yìí. As little as $1 coffee. Òun bá mi nínú gádì, ìwọ náà ra coffee wá fún mi. Ra coffee méjì. Èmi á gbé ẹ lọ fún dinner. Ìwọ ò ní lè ra coffee. Ó wá ní donkey lọkìnrin. No, it doesn't work. Ọlọ́run everyone lọ́wọ́.
Thank you so much, Japa. Thank you. We'll see you again tomorrow. Guys, thank you for everything. Thanks for your contribution. Everyone, we cannot mention everybody's name. Ẹ ṣé gan adúpẹ́. Bàbá Adéyọ̀, ẹ má wẹnu mọ́nu àwọn MP ń bọ̀ wá gbé yín lálẹ́ yìí. Mo ti fún wọn ládírẹ́sì ọ̀dọ́ yìí.
Canada Toronto street. Ẹ bá ti débẹ̀ ẹ̀ ní
ọmọ dìpọ́tì láti lọ Toronto lọ sí Ottawa. Ọmọ dìpọ́tì láti Toronto. Ottawa náà máa dìpọ́tì yín lọ lálẹ́ yìí.
All right.
Ẹ ṣé gan Japa. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you, sir.
God bless you. See you tomorrow again. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, everyone. Good night. Yes, sir.
Hope you enjoyed the lesson about marriage. Hope you learn one or two things from the discussion of marriage of nowadays. Thanks.